It seems.
There was an idea to combine punishment with the dark side so that when they needed us to review the pieces, to live unbox and see what's going on in there, to cleanse the world of filth, we would be there. And for 1 year, this was the case. And along the way, we met giants of the industry, titans, which you see before you right now. And of course, along the way was my cohort, Rodney the Punisher Jones.
What's up?
Also, along the way, we met life coach Ryan Penny, the Sinister Collector.
What's up?
From the land of Krypton, Mr. Jason J. Bond.
Hey guys, we're ready to rock for another week.
Mr. Bruce Banner himself, Mr. Lee Etherington.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, sharing across the pond with him, the great Obi-Wan Kenobi, a.k.a. Gary, the Hitman Speed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everyone on the panel at home, and I also love a trash compactor.
Yes. Gary will have a special treat for us this evening. And of course, from the Xavier School of Higher Learning, we have Mr. Atim, the child of the Atom.
Hey, everybody. Happy birthday, Darth Castle. Yeah, baby.
And a very special happy birthday to you too as well.
Who, me?
Yeah, was it your birthday through the week?
No, it was my birthday last month, but relatively recently.
But thanks for remembering.
Oh, yeah,
And
baby.
also, we have Mr. Taylor Pilgrim joining us this evening.
So
Yeah.
nice.
So yes, happy birthday, Darth Castle, everyone. This is our 1 year anniversary, and thanks for coming along for the ride. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So here we review armpits, hair, and all that kind of situation.
All the topics that no one else will touch.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So what's good, everybody? How was your collecting week, your journey thus far?
Man. Mine has been ups and downs. So I have a XM piece that's going to be coming in January.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's actually my favorite XM piece for the year. So it's that Ivy statue.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to say Iron Fist.
No, I'll get that later. But right now it's Ivy. I'm gonna get that one.
Congrats, Rodney.
So I have that one. Thanks. I'm waiting on Prime One to give me the notice for Two-Face and start sending it. And I found a Gambit to get. And
Nice.
yeah, and I found another dude wears a red cape. You know, he's an Image character. Both of those are fan art pieces, and
That's the one I was a part of.
Yeah. So they're getting close to the number, and I'm ready for that one. And then we tried to do an unboxing.
Keyword tried.
Yeah, I got a Naren Death Warrior Predator that we were gonna unbox yesterday, and we unboxed it, but it didn't go too well.
Yeah.
So, which I mean, at the end, everything worked out. I talked to the seller, and he actually offered to give me a full refund. I took half.
Good.
No, I took half because I'm gonna keep it and get it fixed. So,
Fair.
yeah, I actually found somebody
Well, it's good that
30,
you did the right
30
thing,
minutes
though.
away.
It's good
Yeah,
that you did the
yeah.
right thing, Rodney.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get that fixed because there's a guy about 30 minutes away. I'm gonna drive it up to and get that work done. And
Oh, so you did talk to him?
yeah, I talked to him earlier today. He's in College Park,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, not far at all. So I'm gonna get that done tomorrow. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, Gary, we know you got something in this week, my brother, that you've been waiting to live unbox on this very program.
Yes, I've basically the Chrome Dome has arrived. So let me just.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, shit. Be careful.
Don't break it before you open it.
Yeah, so Phasma's in the house, so we'll get her unboxed shortly. Yeah, looking forward to this.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Perhaps midway through the program, we will live unbox.
They only did 500.
Yeah, 500. That's it. So hopefully she comes out good, and as long as I don't drop her, of course. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, obviously, I haven't touched her. She's been sealed since she come Wednesday. So deeply anticipating what she looks like. Hopefully, she comes out okay. So I also cleared away the space from the other two statues that I had on display because expecting Doomsday soon. So, yeah,
that's the one I want to see.
Nice.
So Taylor, welcome to the program, man. Tell us a little bit about your collecting journey. What you into and everything.
I just started earlier this year, probably middle of the summer, and big like Green Goblin fan. So I'm trying to get some Green Goblin stuff going on. But mostly I've just got a lot of stuff on order. So I just have a few Spider-Man pieces mostly right now. Got Aspen and Wolverine, but mostly just a lot of stuff on order. So
next to a female statue of the year contender.
And if you want to learn more about Taylor, go to Sinister Collect.
I was on there.
I did see that episode. That was a great episode.
I know I was just being a fucking doing a shameless.
So Tim came in and tried to steal my limelight. So
yeah, he does that all the time.
What?
Oh,
you guys can't blame my personality for how good this beard looks.
that's
I'm so sorry, man. I can't help it. I can't help it. I was just born like this, yo.
And speaking of beards, Mr. Sim Singh has just joined us.
Hello.
Yes,
G'day, Sims.
Hey, Jason.
Hello,
Hey,
Sims.
What is up, man?
Hello, Gary.
Hi, Sims.
Like the Brady Bunch and shit.
Good night, all.
You can't arrange all of them like a square.
Yeah, we need the box.
You have 9 of us, and we can just be like, oh.
Until one day when Captain Phasma got unboxed.
Then there was the 10th.
No shit.
Oh shit, guys.
We missed you last week, Tim.
Oh, dude, I miss you guys too, man. I love being on the show, and I love chatting with you guys. Of course, I mean we do it all day long, so it's nice to do it live.
Right.
It's not the same when your sexy beard isn't on here, bro.
Hey, come on, guys! I'm about to knock this table over in front of you.
Oh no!
I like how you got Thanos right over the happy birthday going like this.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yo, speaking of fucking Thanos, guys, I am still tingling from that fucking teaser trailer, man. What a nerd.
Yeah, man.
I'm such a geek. That shit, I was screaming in the elevator when I was watching that shit.
Not in the elevator.
Well, the elevator I run.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. I can see you hollering in the elevator.
Oh shit! It's called Endgame. I fucking knew it. Yeah.
They're like language. You're like, oh.
People like, who gives a shit? I'm like,
I was really
fuck you, buddy.
I was hoping for Annihilation myself, but that's okay.
Yeah, they'll save that one for another title, you know.
Yeah, they probably waiting for the next phase.
The question is, who's going to save Iron Man?
That's a good one.
Silver Surfer.
Oh, that would be so fucking good, man.
Well, hey, they've got the properties back now. And I mean, like, as we've seen from the trailer they've dropped already, it doesn't look like they're going to be going down that route of telling us the whole story like they did with the last one before the movie comes out with the trailers. So I think that you might actually get to see maybe Galactus or Silver Surfer make an appearance now that they've got all the rights back to all the characters. So
He's IMDb'd, man. Silver Surfer. He's on the credits for the first movie, which technically was supposed to be all this movie, and then they split it. So,
well, there you go. I think that just pretty much cements the deal that that's the person who's going to find him out in deep space.
that would be fucking amazing. He just like floats around. He goes, "I sense life over here."
And
Like,
I wonder,
what?
will we get to see the Surfer already freed from Galactus, or still as a servant of Galactus?
I would think you'd have to do servant, right?
Yeah, if you want to introduce, Silver Surfer, and then with that you get Galactus as well as a bad guy. So that would make a good combination.
Hey, Emperor Collector's asking, how do I get on this chat?
Yeah, get Emperor in
What's
here,
your
man.
email?
Simple as that.
Emperor, hey, PM one of us your email.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omar, you've got my contact info. You can just send me your email to me. We'll get you on.
No,
Yeah,
the other question is, wouldn't Captain Marvel be in this or not?
Oh, wait, I can just give you a link.
Well, she's going to have to be, isn't she? I mean, like, that's what you saw at the end of the last one when he sends the file to her, so
Yeah,
she has to be in it somewhere.
When is this releasing? It's like in
April?
December.
April,
When is
April
Captain
30th
Marvel?
is what we're hearing.
March.
Well, they've already finished production, haven't they? Like, they're just in post-production now, aren't they?
That close?
Yeah. Yeah. So this was supposed to release in May, and then they pushed it forward. So I guess that they're like, yo, if we're really pumping out Captain Marvel right now, we need to follow up immediately after with Infinity or Avengers.
Yeah, okay.
It might feel like we're watching a 3-part movie. Captain Marvel might
Right in the middle.
trail off into like leading into this.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you might get to where they actually, like, with the Captain Marvel movie, you might see how she's going to come into the
Like the
Avengers 4 one.
last 20 minutes or something might be like where they start folding her in.
And with the with if they bring Galactus in, that'd be a good way to like bring in the Fantastic Four into the MCU. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
He's so fucking good, man. So somebody today in the elevator was telling me the Marvel stuff is getting worse. I was like, yo, get off my elevator right now. The Marvel movies are getting worse. Are you fucking smoking?
You're like, you just got fucking evicted.
And I know you've been waiting for when they bring the X-Men in. I know that's when you're really gonna be on the elevator butt naked.
I just heard elevator butt naked. I came right back.
Yeah, and I'm saying they bringing in the X-Men to the MCU, so I know that's when you're gonna be running
Oh my
down
god!
the hallway naked.
I'm about to put my birthday suit on.
There you go.
Take this shit off real quick.
Now here's the key. This is a perfect question for you. Who would you cast to be Wolverine?
Oh jeez, that's a fucking hard question.
I mean, let's just assume that it's not going to be
the ghost of Chris Benoit. I don't know.
the ghost of Chris.
Gosh, that guy.
He's got his own entrance.
that?
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Dramatic. I love it.
Omar has his own theme music when he enters.
Everybody like waiting to see what's going to happen.
Waiting for the drop.
Reveal.
Who would I cast as Wolverine? I would cast the dude from The Expanse.
He explained.
Oh, Chris something or other.
No, the dude who plays Amos.
You know who
yeah.
who I reckon would do a really good job?
Awesome.
Clint Eastwood's son.
I think he's too tall.
Too pretty.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, you're going to get someone who's like 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah,
A
so
lot
if
of
you
people
look
thought
up,
he was Nightwing. In the,
yo, Emperor.
What's
going on,
In
guys?
saying that,
What
I mean,
up?
like, Hugh Jackman's about my height, and I'm over 6'1", so he got away with playing the character.
Yeah, I mean, for only so long. I mean, I love Jackman and I love what he did, and I'm very happy that he did it. But that was always a thing. Every time I saw like a low angle shot looking up at him. I'm like, this motherfucker's mad tall, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
And I love Jackman, man. I'm happy. He did my character proud, so I'm not mad at him one bit. But yeah, if you look up Wes Chatham, he plays Amos in The Expanse. This dude is super thick. Like he's like I don't know, like a
he's
buff,
a big guy.
Yeah, he's like a buff fat kid. He's like that thick. And he's short. He grows a beard. I'm like, yo, this guy could play Wolverine. He's got the crazy eyes.
He's got the glare, right?
Yeah, dude, he's got crazy eyes, bro. The Berserker Rage.
That's gonna be dope.
I would love to see that, man. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard. Tack is right on. It's definitely gonna be hard to cast Wolverine, man.
Welcome to the show, Emperor.
There he's gone, guys.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
Hey, what's good, man?
What's happening, man?
Yeah,
Are you at the
long
gym?
time no see.
I am, man. I'm at the gym, but you know what? I'm gonna be finished in 5 minutes. I'll jump back on. I just want to see if it works.
All right,
Nice.
No, man, we want to see you lift that 500-pound bench press and shit.
I can't. I'm here by myself. I can't. You got no one here to help me,
we
man.
got a fucking Colossus on here, dude.
Prop that shit up on some dumbbells. Like, I'm just kidding, man.
He fucking injures himself live. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Thor told me to lift this shit.
He's like, God damn it, Doc.
Omar, the body model for Shao Kahn.
Oh, yeah, I remember the interview with Jerry, huh?
oh,
But
man.
I'll jump back on in about 5 minutes, all right?
All right,
man,
no.
awesome.
All right, cool, bro.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh my.
His gym is also attached to a nightclub. Jesus.
Which he's the bouncer.
Hey, he's in Melbourne. That's a bloody good chance. It's a good. That's the possibility.
Hey, yeah. Shower in the locker room, go drink afterwards. That'd be a good.
And then hit the champagne room.
I mean, like a regular club.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean champagne room in a regular club, VIP room.
Talking of which, happy birthday, Darth Castle.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Dilly dilly.
buddy.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah. It started with live unboxings, and then the people demanded that we come on with yes, create a channel. We're like, okay, we create a channel. So here we are, and along the way, met some great friends and everything, and it's been great, man. You know, if this is what the future holds, I can't wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy.
Next year, New York Comic Con should
New
be.
York is gonna be off the hook.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun,
next
dude.
year at Comic Con, we'll have to have our security manager pushing people away from Thor.
Oh.
They don't give a shit about me, believe me. You know.
Come on, man.
So y'all want to check the pictures out or no?
Anybody else got anything coming?
Oh,
Any
I did.
Still waiting on that bloody shipping notice for Superman from Sideshow.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I've paid it off and then I'm just waiting for the shipping notification. They said December, so
Did they
I'm on the
change
outside show,
something?
chop chop.
Did they do
Yeah.
something different to his face?
Yeah, they've changed the head sculpt a bit
Okay.
Yeah. Look,
and minimized the package. We've been told.
I hope he gets in before Christmas. That way.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I know that Wonder Woman's not coming until after Christmas now, so
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear that. I thought I told you that, right? I heard it was
Well,
like
no, I figured Jason would get his before Christmas, so then I would call Sideshow and say I want to pay mine off now. I'd get it right after.
no, I've
Christmas.
got mine coming through Pop Culture in Melbourne, so I didn't want to pay $300 for the leather skirt and the exclusive.
Damn,
Which
it costs that
January's
much
a
more?
good month for me.
On there. Who wants to cover that ass?
It costs that. Oh no, because to do that you got to do Sideshow. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that you've got the 10% GST, then the shipping.
Yeah.
Whereas you get it through Pop Culture and it's free shipping and no GST. So
Yeah, it's kind of a weak exclusive, but I did get it.
I'm glad it's delayed. It helps me out.
sometimes delays
helps
coming.
Gary make some room for more statues.
Yeah, my Yennefer delay is the only reason I'm getting Poison Ivy. So they delayed.
Gary, isn't your Doomsday coming in? I saw some in-hand pictures of that Doomsday.
Yeah,
Prime One.
Doomsday's going to be on its way shortly. Just waiting for the final notification date of when they're going to take the payment, and then that's why I've cleared everything away now. So
damn, Gary, soon you're going to have more DC than Marvel.
well, it's a whole new universe, my man.
I think that that Doomsday makes up for most of the Marvel characters because of how fucking big that thing is.
Hey, I got a couple of POs that should be coming soon.
What's up?
This one.
Mm.
The hell is? All right, let me.
It's a Mark Sylvester. It's not. It's gonna be like.
Oh,
I don't think a lot of people are gonna dig this. I really like it. I'm not a huge Hulk fan.
Getting that one.
I really like it. I really like the design. I'm a big Mark Silvestri fan too. So go figure. I saw this and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And then it was like, oh, it's Mark. Go figure. And then
does it have a swap out head, no seam?
I don't think there's a.
Damn, if that's solid body,
it's just as it is.
Yeah, it looks like it's solid.
If that's solid body, that box is gonna be huge. Later, Jason. Jason went down under. Here he is. He came back.
He's resurfaced.
Oh, and this Rogue is coming soon? Or
no, this one.
I love that Sabretooth, man.
Yeah, it's the guy I talked to, he was in league with Danny Ocean or Danny Hines. So at first I really didn't want to get involved in
Danny Ocean.
I was like, are you sure you
No, I thought that was his nickname.
That's Billy.
That's what he used that as his statue producer pseudonym.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah. Okay. So I didn't want to get involved in it, but the guy said he'd do PayPal invoice me. From what I could figure online, it looks like that's a lot more protection.
Yeah, you know the only problem with PayPal invoice is when you're buying customs, that generally it's over 6 to 8 months after you've paid, the statue will ship. So if there's any damage, you're actually exempt from any claims anyway.
You're saying if it's outside of 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is supposed to ship in the next month.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah. So that's why I was kind of like, I think it looks incredible.
Yeah,
Ryan, you've been hanging out with me too much, bro. Look at you buying museum classic pieces.
I
love it.
I never said I dislike museum.
I love it, bro.
Okay.
I'm not hating on you.
No, I didn't think you were. I think that's all.
There is a saying that art is in the beauty of the eye of the beholder. So there you go.
Yo, that thing must be huge because I seen those Wolverine claws in person. They're upstairs right now. They're like this big, bro. They're twice the size of my quarter scale claws.
Well, you have this one. The
no,
Wolverine.
I don't. My so shit. This is gonna be a long story, and then I'll make it quick.
Okay.
So my friend JP Cadena sent me his Wolverine hands with the claws, and I'm driving them down tomorrow to Warren's house. I'm gonna pick up my Wolverine Legendary and drop those off for him. And he's going to work on them. And next time I go down, I'm going to pick him up and bring him back home for him. So save him, protect him from shipping, all that shit. Save him a little coin, help out,
Nice.
So I saw them in person. I was like, damn, these things are fucking huge, bro. Like they have to be 1/3 scale. So that Sabretooth must be gigantic.
I was trying to find I thought I saw a picture somewhere of it in a best. I'll see if I can find it. It looked big, and I was like, perfect.
Hey, look, we got to shout out the chat real quick.
Oh, also, I may have potentially have Iron Studios Vader.
Nice.
Where'd you find that at?
That's the Vader Grail.
I'll tell afterward because I don't want
the B word.
Yes.
You could not resist the dark side.
Well, I talked to you. I wanted one, but
I know.
It was just too much. But I found one that I was more comfortable with. So,
congrats, Ryan.
Congratulations.
Well, we'll see. Thank you.
Nice.
We got Captain Remus, we got Tack, Archangel, Ed Dude, Gabriel Ross,
Batman Statue Collector,
X-Men exclusives,
Anthony, what's up, dude?
Joe Miller. Let's see. I think that's it. Ed Dude, Suited for Gaming.
Johnny Waddell.
Johnny Waddell, Vegeta GT,
Master Pizza's up in here.
Master Pizza. I know Edwin Diaz in his.
Oh, our man Edwin Diaz.
I know
Always
he.
holding
I
it
ain't
down
see his
for
name.
us.
I know he is.
There he is.
We got Tack in the house.
Johnny Waddell.
Jeff
Hey,
Morris.
Edwin Diaz. I see him.
Archangel.
Yo, welcome everybody. 37 people. Thank you for joining us on the birthday.
On the birthday, appreciate y'all. 1 year anniversary. Appreciate all y'all watching every week, man. Seriously.
Yeah, man.
You know.
So did you guys see what Chris, Batman Statue Collector, said about the shipping of the Prime 1 Killer Croc?
No.
$180 they're charging him for shipping.
2 boxes.
Damn.
What is it?
2 boxes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's like custom prices.
That thing is
That's like our shipping prices, Gary.
Hold on. Is he getting it from Prime 1 or from Sideshow?
Oh, that's a good question.
Sideshow, I think.
He's in chat.
Yeah,
Hey,
Chris, where are you getting it from? Sideshow or Prime 1? Because that's a lot from Sideshow. Unless it's like 3 boxes or something. That's a lot from Sideshow.
From Sideshow, he said.
We got Vast Rod in the
2
house
big
too.
boxes. Is that big?
It's big. You ain't never seen it?
I've seen it. You think it'd be? I mean, 180.
If we can find it.
Makes me wonder how much the shipping's going to be for Doomsday.
Yeah, I can tell you, man.
Guys?
Yeah, that's 180 from side. Oh,
You found it?
Yeah, he said he's getting it from Sideshow. It's massive.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
that's an interesting
Yeah, it
question
is.
for you, Gary. What's cheaper for you, getting shipped from China or from the United States?
It'll be from the US because I'll get shipped via DHL, so the import charge is lower than if I get shipped from FedEx. It'll be 4 times the amount.
Wow.
USA.
All the way, Barry.
Yep, support that German Empire, Gaz.
What?
what?
Go DHL.
What? Oh.
Don't worry, Tim. You always be Captain America.
Oh my God! I almost got the Captain America shield on the other forearm, but my wife was like, "Yo, that's 2 on the nose. Don't be a loser." I'm like, "All right,
Nah, man.
you're right." We got picks.
What's this? Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
Wait. But I mean, that's scary. Yeah, I mean, it's big, but 180 big?
Mm.
I don't see that.
here's some guy holding it like a. Oh, wait a minute.
That is that right next
Small,
to
it's a small picture, but you can see how this.
Oh
how
yeah,
this-
it's like a
yeah,
it's half his body.
yeah.
Jesus, Chris, where are you going to put this thing? It's friggin' massive.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
I hope you bought some timber with it, bro, because you might need to build an extension.
I hope Sideshow's Prime 1 prices or shipping ain't going up.
I know that they just offered that discounted rate for Prime 1 Venom, and it was $100 flat to New York.
Damn.
And that was 2 separate boxes, but they did that as a courtesy because of the delays. So
Yeah,
if that was a courtesy, $100 shipping. Damn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's the
haven't
actual
seen
price of
anything about
shipping?
Yeah, see, that's right next to.
Oh, yeah, Gabriel Ross hit the nail on the head. We've all seen the previews, pictures of that Lobo with the Dolphins. Imagine how much the shipping is going to be on that one.
Each dolphin's going to come in its own box.
Yeah, 'cause that's gonna be the boxes.
Hey guys, hit the like button. We've got 40 people watching, only 13 likes. Let's get that number up a bit, please.
Yeah. Somebody hit the thumbs down. Yo, the thumbs down makes me more
Bloody
powerful, you
Ryan.
fucking hater.
It was there before, dude.
He like, we'll show him.
Yeah. Like, we got him. Thanks.
Yeah, that is a good question, Chris. I don't know where you're gonna put this Joker. Good night.
That makes
Oh,
me
he
nervous.
says he has the space and he's ready for him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Dude, I would highly recommend for a statue that size. I imagine that he's going to be standing on a little stand just off the ground. You need perspex for that, so people coming over don't touch it.
His body is ready.
Chris is gonna make a separate monster rack for him.
Talking of Joker, oh my God. The Prime 1 Joker. Wow.
Which one?
The new one.
Oh, the
One you read about the one with the 3 different head sculpts for the 3
Yeah.
separate jokers.
It's like
Gary?
Lee,
Batter with the
The Lee one.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
with
The
batter
Batman
in his
Dam.
eye. Is that from
Batman
Batman Dam? Really?
I think Taylor Alexander Cassidy just said what we all do. We buy now, find space later.
I don't do that.
Yep.
I don't do that.
Buy
I've
first,
got a
basically.
dorky spreadsheet I use to figure out where I know where every piece is going to go.
I really wanted to say no to this.
I got a dorky spreadsheet too. It's just
I
in
buy
my
now,
heart.
and I buy next door's house later.
No.
I was bracing for it.
It's just it's in my heart. Yeah.
No, isn't it?
Look at Big Pimpin'. Check him out.
This is his after workout cigarette.
It's my protein shake right here.
You know, you remind me of.
God damn you, Omar. You're just trying to make me go and have one myself.
Have you ever seen that?
Between you and Art, Tim, what am I meant to do?
A V and a cigarette, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah.
What's that movie? What's that movie? The
At least it's not Red
Replacements.
Bull.
Have you seen
I
that
like the
movie?
Red Bull, man.
Have you seen that movie, The Replacements, with the guy who he's like a soccer player, but he goes to punt for the football team? Keanu Reeves is in it, but that's not the guy I'm talking about. It's this British actor. I think it's like Reese Davis or something. Reese somebody. He's like smoking a cigarette before he goes on the field to punt.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
That's like what he's doing right now. Reminds me. Of
He's Scottish in the show, right?
You're right.
In the
I'm
movie.
sorry, Scottish.
Yeah.
I think his first name's Reese in real life, but I don't remember.
But this is after the workout, bro.
Yeah, he does it before he's on the field.
He does it before.
Or
It's to keep
while
the
he's
heart
on the
rate up.
That's it.
Yeah, to constrict the blood.
That's how you got to lose the
vessels.
calories.
Man.
Omar, how you been, man? You've been MIA for a while, man. Collecting messages, bro.
I had a little break, man. Had some personal issues going on, so I had a big break. Sold a lot of stuff.
Good, man.
But
keep Vegeta?
now, yeah, of course.
Oh, man.
I've still got a lot of the Alien and Predator stuff stored away, but I can't really get to it at the moment.
Right.
You didn't sell all your Street Fighter stuff, though.
Nah, because the only reason why I didn't sell them because they don't sell.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, I was trying to explain to the blokes here, like, you know, you get them quarter scale like PCS and that like you're lucky to get maybe half your money back for them, eh?
Yeah, the only thing that would sell was the Shinakuma, the quarter scales, but I wouldn't sell that. I'll sell the rest first before I sell that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, the only
Because
one you can really make money on is like Balrog and a few rare ones, eh?
Yeah, you can't. Nah, you can't even make money on them, bro. That line, I don't know. It's not like how it used to be, you know.
Yeah. And they just keep pumping them out. I mean, like they're not much different, the poses and that, but they just keep pumping them out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing Street Fighter no more, man. I'm just gonna stick to a bit of Marvel and Dragon Ball, and that's it, you know. I'm not gonna go too sick no more.
Where's the DC, bro? Come on, show us DC some
Look,
love.
you know what? I love that Sideshow Doomsday, man. If the exclusive was still available, I'll grab it. But the regular, I really like that exclusive head, you know.
Oh, Omar, I got good news for you, bro. I was on the phone to Pop Culture the other week, and they're trying to work out a deal with Sideshow to get exclusives.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, wow.
You know, that will help us a lot, you know that, yeah?
Oh, that'll be mega. That's an instant 15% saving for all of us Aussie
man.
collectors. So
Yeah. Well, how does it work now? Because I haven't received anything.
Anything
Since they put that
anything
new
under
rule in.
$1,000 now is GST inclusive. So they'll add 10% on the shipping price and on the combined shipping and cost of the item.
So if we're getting a piece from Sideshow, does Sideshow charge it to us, or does
Sideshow charge it on behalf of the Australian government? Yeah.
So once
It's
we
not
get
like in the UK, Gary, you guys get your charges after you get delivered, or when it's on its way or something, you get a notification charge sheet.
Yeah, but before it gets delivered, we get a notification charge that we have to pay, otherwise they won't deliver it.
Yeah, we don't get that, Omar. Us, we pay up front, and then Sideshow.
right. So once we pay Sideshow the shipping and everything, that's it. It just comes to our door. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is all new to me now, man. So I feel like a new collector now.
Reborn.
Ain't going nowhere.
New collector, same old traps, bro.
That's it. Nah, they've gone a bit smaller, man, because I hurt my back at work, so I'm just taking it real easy now. At the
Don't
gym,
you dare say that, bro.
Oh, compo, brother, compo. That's some
Don't
statue
you
money right
dare
there.
say that, bro.
Well, I got my lawyers onto it, so it's all good. So.
Yo,
But,
so what car are you driving right now, bro?
Now it's just a shit box, bro.
Oh shit.
Suzuki
sorry.
Swift, man. I can't even fit in the bloody thing.
What the fuck is a Suzuki Swift?
Yeah, bro. It's like a fucking go-kart.
I never even heard of that.
I couldn't imagine you in a 4-cylinder Suzuki Swift. Though.
Holy shit.
Bro, I don't even think it's 4-cylinder. I think it's 2-cylinder. It's a 1.8 liter. The thing doesn't move.
So it's basically one of their motorcycles thrown in a car.
Pretty much. And if you put the aircon on, the thing doesn't move at all, bro.
Oh, that's a new feature.
Damn.
Like you go uphill and you're going back down. The thing doesn't go uphill, man. I've got my weekend car in the garage, but I don't drive it because, you know, the petrol prices here, Jace, man, they're fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, it's getting bullshit. Up here, it's back over $1.50 a litre again now.
I warm it up. It cost me $50 just to bloody turn the thing on.
How many gallons is a liter?
No, a litre's like a third of a gallon.
Jesus. Our gallons are $2.39.
Yeah, you got your fuel's like roughly 40% cheaper than ours.
Like we get ripped off here with everything, bro.
Yeah, the government likes to put excise on everything, like Salt Bay with the excise.
Yeah,
a packet of cigarettes cost me $40, man.
Yeah,
$40 a day.
Shit.
Yeah, a pack of 30s, $44.75.
Yeah, there you go. See?
That make me quit real quick.
No bull.
Freaking statue money, that is.
Yeah, I know. $40 a day, bro. That's what it cost me. $40 a day.
Damn.
That's why I've got this Swift. Cost me $10 to last me the whole bloody week.
When I was in America, Omar, this Texan couldn't understand why I was laughing at him because he was whinging that they pay $7 a packet there.
$7, fuck it out. $7 won't even get you a cigarette here.
It's crazy because if you go right over the bridge to New York, it's like $13 or $14, so it doubles.
Yeah, but it's still better than $40. Let me tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, it costs us $13 just to buy a lighter here, bro.
Is it Australian dollars?
Australian dollars, so that's around about what? $29
that'd be
US dollars?
about $37.50 American.
Oh, there you go.
God damn. I could buy a carton for that.
Yeah,
bro.
well, a carton here is about $140. So.
Yeah, so how do I
Expensive habit.
How do I mail you cigarettes for, you know, a nice little cut?
Goodness gracious.
What about liquor,
So
man?
yeah, Vegeta GT just said Marlboros are like $9 in California, I think. And that's what it was. When I went there, I was smoking them Marlboro, the ones with the ball in them that you pop, the NXTs or whatever. And yeah, they were about that a packet, like nearly $9 a packet.
Bro,
like,
it's cheap.
man,
It's cheaper.
Give me
it's
6.
It's cheaper to smoke weed over here than cigarettes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's $40 a day, man. It's ridiculous, but you know what? It's an addiction. Just like statues, man. You get addicted. You don't stop, man. I thought I was...
Yeah, you're right. You're right with what you're saying, Red Hood. We've got a higher minimum wage than what America has, but wages overall, like in professional sense, are pretty much the same.
Or taxes.
Well, it all adds up pretty much the same because we pay a lot for our groceries and our petrol and everything. So our wage has got to be high, you know.
So do you guys have? We're learning about governmental things right now. You guys have a consumption tax? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Goods and services tax. Goods and services tax.
So your pay doesn't get taxed.
Yeah, you've got payroll tax as well.
Oh, they got all that. Damn.
You've got income tax, then you've got tariffs, friggin' levies.
Yo, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
That's
right. We get raped here, man.
So we don't get taxed in New Jersey. We don't get taxed on clothes and food.
If you earn over $90,000 a year, Tim, you're on a 35 to 43% tax bracket.
I just lied to everybody. We get taxed on clothes. It's just low percent. We don't get taxed on food. My bad. Fuck.
Yeah, man, we don't get taxed on tampons and milk.
Oh my god.
We get taxed in the UK just for being alive.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, you're the same as us. You even get taxed when you die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Tell them good luck collecting that shit.
Oh no, they just take it from your estate. Take it from your kids.
All right, let's get
The invoices in the
this
post.
statue show going, guys. We got some pictures we want to roll up.
All right, hang on.
Oh yeah, Iron Studios Hulk, dude.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Did they change the face sculpt on it?
They put a different face on it or
Yeah,
something.
it looks
The
nice.
new
You
one
seen it?
is, I don't like the new one. I liked the old one, but the seam on the neck was really bad. But I liked the sculpt better.
I didn't see if they fixed the. You know, there's a video of this too, and of course I don't remember where it was. Is there still a big seam on it?
I haven't seen the new one.
Could be a swap out head.
Yeah.
Could be.
Oh yeah, it's pretty noticeable, dude.
Oh, you got a picture of it?
Yeah, look right here.
Yeah, I
you
like
can
that
see
one better.
right
but
there.
But the seam is really
Now,
bad.
if you put this thing on the bottom, you probably wouldn't notice that much.
They changed the head though. Like the head now looks different. It's like bigger.
Oh, is this
Yeah,
not
it's
the
like
new
a whole-
picture?
It's a
No,
big.
that's-
the old
that's
one.
San
It's
Diego.
got a
Shit,
brand
you're right.
new.
Is that the new one? No,
I
that's
think
fail
that's
too.
that's the old one too.
So
Oh, I suck. Apparently, I
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah, I couldn't find the new one of this.
I'll
You
find.
gotta
I'll
go
find.
Facebook. I'll see if
Yeah.
I can get it.
I know it's really hard. It's really hard for me to like this when that XM Hulk just came out.
Exactly.
Oh, the
yeah,
XM one looks dope too.
Dude, that thing is just perfection.
There you go.
Which one?
Oh, you got it?
The Transformation Hulk.
Oh, yeah, I have that one on order.
So of course,
Yeah,
I can't
buddy.
see
That's
shit.
the fucking winner.
I can't see shit from this video.
Oh, yeah, that's the new
Picture.
one. I hate that. I don't like it at all.
Really, I like it.
I don't like it.
Doesn't
No,
like
Like
you
the old
either,
one. I
right?
just get quite angry, the old one.
His,
Damn it, Taylor.
his eyebrows look a little strange.
Who's this Taylor guy?
It's a fucking beefy sculpt, man. It's a thick ass sculpt.
I
What was
like
the
this
video?
Hawk man.
Here we go. Fuck.
Oh, that's a fucked up picture.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
I'm wait. Let's see. Do we see a seam? I don't see one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I can't see the
Go
snake.
to the left.
See the girl with the Captain America shirt.
Damn, you got your priority straight.
Bloody Rodney with his white fever.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's a white fever. Yo, it's gone. Is the seam gone? No, it's,
Yeah, they hit it in the jaw better.
it
They
doesn't
hit,
look as bad.
it's hidden.
yeah, because the head's bigger now, so it's kind of like
Now he's got like some razor stubble.
it's
Yeah, it
lined up
looks better
with the
proportioned.
jawbone.
Yeah, they textured the skin.
Skin looks like orange peel.
I kind of like it.
Mm.
Eyebrows are too long, and the hair's
His
wrong.
traps are huge. His traps are the same size as Omar's.
Rubbish.
Who you think modeled for him, man?
I know. Omar's like, listen, I got this, guys.
Hey, what the? I was wondering where that video was going next.
So Red Hood is
Yeah, that's much better.
commenting. He says that the Hulk looks like the Hulk he pictures when he thinks of the Hulk, which is it's cool.
Hmm.
Whiplash. You get
Oh,
him?
You know, he does look very classic comic, doesn't he, Tim?
No, I mean I'm not. I don't read Hulk comics, but that looks like Hulk to me. I at this stage of like my collecting, I'm looking a step past that, and I think the Hulk one is just a better piece. The XM one is just a better piece in general.
That shade of green on the XM is like perfect. in my
Bro,
opinion.
I look up and down that whole statue. I can't see anything I don't like about it.
Well, Sims, I know
That's
you've
a- it's
been
a nice
looking
Hulk,
at this
I
one
do
from the
the, I
beginning.
do
What
the
do you
same
reckon
thing
of
in
it?
the morning when I look at myself.
What?
What do you reckon of the changes?
Nice.
Jason, what?
I know you've been looking at this piece from when they first announced it, and that's so. What do you think of the changes?
On Diane Studios one.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not feeling the new head. I kind of like the old head, and I think the texture on it's good. I don't mind that one. It's just the head. I don't like the head, and the resin piece on the rocket. It just puts it out of place, I think.
What about this one, fellas?
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, Hawkman
what
is
can you
great.
say about that besides perfection?
Yeah, that is a beautiful piece, man.
This is Iron Studios as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and this is one.
is the
it's
Hulk?
1/3 scale, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Hulk we looked at was 1/4, right?
Hmm.
I mean, it's
That
massive.
face looks good. Face looks really good. I don't know anything about Hawkman. That looks good though.
Hey guys, I got to go to work, man. I'll probably catch you next week. But happy birthday anyway, man.
Oh man,
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming on.
Jumping on. Come on another time, dude.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
we'll-
I'll go
definitely
next week.
every Friday.
Take care,
Sure,
Omar.
man.
Take
Take
it
care,
easy.
Take care,
guys.
man.
All
All
right,
right, cheers, man.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Tell you what, that's a
this
very good represent. That looks like Injustice, Hawkman.
yeah, I love that face.
I don't know
Yeah,
about you guys, but Iron Studios looks like they're stepping up the game on skin textures.
Yeah.
Skin
Yeah.
Give me
texture,
my
yeah.
fucking Punisher.
Look at the feathers, even on the back.
Yeah, it's
Didn't they
very,
put out
very
pictures
nice.
this week of it being shipped soon, Rodney?
I saw that like before I saw the new delay from Sideshow, so I'm not getting my hopes up on
Convinced.
any. Yeah, because they put out those pictures and videos, and then a week or two later, I got the email from Sideshow that it was delayed again. So
Rodney's not amused.
no,
Rosty's gonna be
I'm
like
not.
80 years old before he gets in these pieces.
The Sideshow
You know,
Punisher will
Trump
come out
blocking
right
his
before.
statues coming in. He thinks that there might be immigrants hiding in the boxes.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan, Tack just sent you some clean pics of that Iron Studios Hulk.
Oh, for real? Cool.
Yeah, thank you, Tack. Yo, Thor,
Ooh.
can you send an invite to Gem Mint Collectibles?
sure.
Yeah, 'cause he wants to get on here.
Jimmy!
Oh, go.
Oh shit! This looks
I
better.
like that Batman Joker.
Yeah, Jason, you're getting that Batman Joker, yeah?
No,
I don't like
probably
that.
not, bro. Probably not. I'm actually looking that I might finish off my collection line with that new Justice League animated, the Bruce Timm line that they'll be bringing out later next year. So, got to save the pennies for them three, mate.
So, did they say they're going to continue that line, or they're going to stop just those three?
I'm unsure. Well, like they tease that they're doing Joker and Harley from that as well. Because at the end of the video that they're showcasing the pieces that they're doing, they said, and there may be more coming, you know, and there was just a silhouette of Joker and Harley. So,
You want me to send him the link, Pocky, or you got it?
I sent it to him.
Okay, I was gonna say I have it handy otherwise.
So
I
hopefully,
like to see a Manhunter done in that style.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, though, this one here looks really good. And I mean, if it's anything like their Laughco one that they did, it'll be off the hook good.
That's good to hear.
I don't know, man. To me, this isn't as good as the Bane in Batman. Just my opinion.
Oh yeah, but it's Bane, bro. Like,
No, I mean, I know, but I mean,
like
like,
Bane and Batman in a battle sequence, you can make it impressive as hell. With the Joker, not so much. It's always just Batman either choking the Joker or the Joker about to pull a gun on the Batman, or you know, their fights are pretty simplistic in comparison.
I mean, because you know that one was in the Batcave. You got all like the stalagmites, and then you got bats and everything. You know what I mean? And then you got the rope.
Well, you know, Adrian agrees with you. That's his favorite statue.
Yeah.
I mean, this is out in the back alley.
Yeah, I just think they put more into that one. You
I
know?
don't know, man. I mean, this makes sense though.
No, I'm not
I
saying it
don't
doesn't make
think the
sense. I'm just
lighting on
saying-
it is actually helping with the picture either.
Yeah, the pic. Yeah, I would like it. I would like
Iron
to see a
Studios
different
and their
angle.
spotlight lighting from below. They love that
Yeah.
shit.
I'd like
I
to
think
see
if you had
different
that lit
angles, but
from face on and or from above, it'd look a lot better.
I like the scenery. I like the environment. I'm not saying it's better than the Bane one, but I don't have a problem with the, back alley look.
Well, actually, Atom, I'm going to say, I think that the biggest sellers that Iron Studios have done have been their combat dioramas and the most well received by collectors. So
I didn't know that those X-Men ones were dioramas.
Yeah, they're
that what
1/6
you're saying?
scale dioramas.
No, which ones? The
ones
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got, the Batman, Bane, and Superman Doomsday.
Yeah, but I thought you were talking about the chat, because I was just talking to Master Pizza, because he's saying that they have an X-Men diorama. I'm like, what fucking X-Men diorama? How the fuck did I miss that?
I haven't seen them do an X-Men diorama yet.
But he's saying that the 1/10 scale ones link up like a diorama. It's supposed to be. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, the Black Panther stuff.
Wait,
Yeah, they did Guardians of the Galaxy and that as well. Yeah.
Are you talking about the existing ones, or they're gonna make a new version?
All of them.
I think
All
he's
the
saying.
existing ones.
Yeah, like
all the existing ones,
Colossus
yeah.
and Magneto and
Psylocke and shit.
Yeah.
that
Like
they
even
kinda-
yeah,
yeah.
even
Go
the
ahead, Sim.
Avengers line, they hook up. Sorry to cut you off, man.
No, that's fine.
Aren't they
I
all-
honestly have been avoiding that line. I saw them and I'm like, fuck, I want these, and I'm like, I've been truly avoiding it. Like I pretend like they don't exist.
I think they're all. Do they actually attach together? I mean, I thought they were all like pentagons or hexagon bases, right?
Yeah,
That's
actually,
what they're trying to
Carl,
do.
I'm looking here. They've got the battle dioramas for Marvel in the 1/10 scale. Ant-Man and Wasp, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok.
He said they're making new ones.
Yeah, they're new ones.
That's
Okay.
just what they've got on their
my
catalog at the moment.
God, fuck me.
Are you gonna jump on the 110th train?
I'll jump on a 1/10 diorama strain. Fuck yeah.
It'd be pretty sweet
I got
to see that.
I got another spot. Here. I'll find it, man. I'll find that spot.
As he has statues hidden behind the couch.
Oh my god. Yeah, word.
Watch him. No, watch him completely get rid of all his cosmic ones, and they're just back there after he gets them all.
I've been really dabbling with that idea, man, because the new.
Real.
I have, man, just because there's going to be more X-Men pieces, and I'm never selling my classic pieces ever. Those are going to stay in my collection for as long as I collect statues.
Right.
What, the original sideshows or Bowens?
The original sideshow ones.
I like them. You see a lot of people trying to flip them around and that now because they're getting the new ones in and that. And I'm like, man, that original Jean Grey and Cyclops and stuff like that were amazing. Particularly when you put them all together.
I love them, bro.
Like the Gambit and Colossus and stuff like that were second to none.
I agree.
Yeah, and the Rogue. Yeah, the Rogue with the gloves coming off. She's pulling off the gloves. That's
that one. I actually
That's the
owned
comic
Tim's, and I wasn't impressed just because of the color scheme of the suit. I wanted more of that classic X-Men cartoon look, you know, with the blue and yellow.
Yeah, yeah. They went with a more metallic look for that one.
Yeah, that green, the original suit. Yeah. Well, in that green, it wasn't because you guys are the Marvel experts, and I'm not going to claim to be. But correct me if I'm wrong. With wasn't that the suit that she was wearing when she was part of the League of Evil Mutants when she attacked Captain Marvel?
Brotherhood, yeah. So that's like the modern Rogue look.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an Adam Hughes. I think that's Adam Hughes comic at. So that's 1/5 scale. Yeah. The one where she's pulling her glove off.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's
it's a 1/5 scale comic. Yeah.
Rodney, I thought about you when I saw this, man.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Oh damn! This Iron Studio.
Yeah, it's the smaller scale ones. Yeah.
I think these are 1/10 though.
Yeah, they are.
That's cool though.
I agree with Student for Gaming too about the OG Emma Frost. I think the new one's better than the old one.
That was the best time to see Darth Maul.
Then you got your boy, old man Luke.
Now, what is that? Is that a statue or is that a?
Looks like it, but look like it's got real hair though. I think.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's a figure or a statue.
I mean, it's big. It could be a figure.
Who are these pictures from? Are they like this still Iron Studios booth?
It is all Iron Studios, I believe.
They don't do figures at all, do they?
Not that I know of. I mean, things.
Fucking tack.
I was just laughing at that. Happy 60th, Hakeem.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Jason, I put this on here for you, man, so I can wait, brother.
This is good news. This is good news. I'm happy about this.
Yes, it is.
What is that, legendary scale?
But now, listen, I'm confused about this because for the last couple of weeks, this week they haven't put out the new episode, so I'm not sure whether they're taking a mid-season break and coming back the 11th of January to release the whole season.
Usually when they come on Netflix, is the whole.
Yeah. Great move for Netflix.
Yes, thank you. I ain't got to subscribe to nothing.
Because I do want to see this, but
I'm just checking actually because Titans is meant to come out today, so I'm just checking to see if it's out or not.
Yeah,
So this, I was glad to see this because I got this on pre-order. Matter of fact, they about to start.
I hate the way they lit that though. Doesn't the way they lit that? And
Nah, the new episode came out today, guys.
Well,
So
we'll catch you in a
they're
few
still
weeks.
going on the DC streaming service.
So is it like a weekly episode thing?
Yeah, weekly. They're up to episode 9 now.
So
Hey, fellas, I gotta head out. I got my daughter's birthday party tomorrow, and I have to bring my son.
All right,
to
man.
bed.
Appreciate you.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for
Chris.
coming
Happy
through,
birthday,
man.
Ross, Ryan.
Thank
See
you,
you later, buddy.
Senator. Happy birthday.
Okay, Ryan.
I'll be on longer next week.
All right, man. That's cool.
All right, see you guys.
We
Later,
expect you to
Ryan.
come back for the after show. I want to see a Taco Bell run from our team. I want to see more
I've got
barbecue.
the crisp ready for you.
Dude, don't put that
Right.
in my head. I'll do it.
Oh goodness.
All right, see ya.
All right, well. Yeah, I wish they lit this different. Because other pictures, I love the way this Yoda look. I don't like
And
the way
dude,
it
I've got to
looks
say,
today.
Thor with that Titans, man, it's the side characters from DC that they're bringing back in, like Hawk and Dove and stuff like that. That for a hardcore DC fan like me that knows the backstory of these characters, when you see a live action interpretation of them and it's actually done really well to the comic interpretation, man, I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled. And we saw Donna Troy, which is basically Wonder Girl, the sidekick to Wonder Woman in last week's episode. And this week, Hawk and Dove are back in it again. So,
Damn, somebody told me they died. I was like, what the hell?
spoilers, bro.
So, does DC have any other live action shows, or is it just Titans right now?
This is the first of the new ones that are coming out for their streaming service. So I haven't heard of what ones they're doing now, but there has been talk of the JSA. And if they do that, that's Hawkman and Owlman and a bunch of other big old heroes.
Manhunter, right? Manhunter went to the GSA.
I don't think they do Manhunter. Manhunter's too much of a rip-off of Punisher.
Yeah.
Manhunt?
Like it blatantly so. Like between Manhunter and Vigilante, like they basically between the two of them they copied Frank Castle's storyline straight down the. But both houses are guilty of doing stuff like that.
Betwixt.
So this isn't the Martian Manhunter dude, is it? This is somebody different, right?
Yeah. Manhunter's a character. Unless you're talking of Martian Manhunter,
Well, no,
in that case, they probably could.
Curious who this Punisher dude is you're talking
But
about.
they'd save him for a Justice League show. I'm amazed that they didn't bring him into the Justice League movie. That it wasn't an end scene or something like that he was watching from afar or something, So,
Hey, Jason, you down with this black suit Superman over here?
hell yeah, man. That's 90 Supes. Death of Superman.
I know.
The only thing is the segmented armor, like the plating in the armor and that. Like with that Superman Prime one that they were doing, I actually looked at that, I actually thought of Superboy Prime, not Superman. It looked more like Superboy Prime growing up.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
had
the
that
same.
harsh look to the head, and like Superman doesn't really have that harshness to him.
It's
Give him
the
a
same
beard.
face and the same pose as the regular
Right.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an extreme resculpt and repaint. So that's
It's just got the longer hair, hair and armor. Yeah.
They're not going to give him a beard?
maybe.
Well, actually, here's the thing: in the comics, the version of Superman in the '90s with the long hair one, where he came back from the death, he didn't have facial hair. It was only the new redo where they did that Lois and Clark one when they brought Superman out from the original comics into Rebirth and killed the new 52 Superman.
Hold on, Johnny Waddell sent us they got another head for that Hulk.
And
Oh,
Red Hood
shit.
said something
Yeah, it's
about
probably that
Titans,
small,
guys. The Jason Todd episode. And I've
Oh,
gotta
I like
confirm,
that here.
That was absolutely amazing.
I actually like that
No
one.
spoilers.
That's classic right there, man. That looked like when I was growing
that
That looked like
good.
the TV
Yeah.
Yeah, that's TV show, and then how they used to draw him back in the,
Yeah, that
in Secret Wars. That's how he looked.
That one I do.
It was like Lou Ferrigno.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I dig.
Let's let Lee weigh in on this, man. You're the Hulk guy.
No, I don't like it.
No.
He looks goofy in that one.
Really? That's classic, bro.
Damn.
He's got an overbite with a wig on. Nah,
I don't know, man. To me, the other one looked more like he got a toupee on.
Look at his skin. It's his
Like-
skin that bugs me.
Yes, he did.
Like that look like straight toupee right there.
Yeah. There's only one Hulk.
Yeah. Lee's happy with his Hulk.
Yeah, that's the ultimate Hulk.
He doesn't need any more Hulks.
I've got the transformation Hulk.
Coming. Oh, that's great.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I think that piece is perfection, man.
Amazing. That's amazing. But it's still not better than that Hulk.
Yeah, I think
this makes me
the
think of the
modern
TV
head
show.
sculpt I'd be into rather than the Lou Ferrigno one.
Yeah,
Aaron Ray Perez has actually sculpted a Lou Ferrigno head sculpt, though, hasn't he?
when
Hey, Red Cup.
Yo,
when he do the Lou
Red
Ferrigno?
Cup, what's up, player?
what's going on, fellas?
Oh, it's all good.
Hey, Rob, how you going, bro?
Gentlemen, how are you? How are you? You guys got me in my
Living the dream, brother. Living the dream.
yeah. I'm making a cup of coffee. Sorry to be late on the draw here.
Oh no, that's all right, man. I was checking out your Gimli review earlier.
Oh shit, cool. Thanks, man.
No, anytime.
That was like a fucking crash box bullshit that I threw together because it was like vacation in the coming days, so I gotta get this shit out there,
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it becomes a little bit more of a burden than we like, so I just kind of threw that. That's why I put the disclaimer in the beginning of the video. It's like, sorry everybody if I left something out like an accessory. No, but fuck it, this has got to get done. So, gentlemen, please continue. I'm late to the conversation. I don't even know what the fuck you should talk
Yeah,
about.
my coffee cup's running low. I just got to top it up, boys.
Now we got a fan art talent here. I know folks is looking into this one.
I have this one on order.
Yeah. I would say if I didn't have the OG, I'd probably be looking into this, but don't need to. I mean, it's tight, you know.
What's that on the base?
That's
That's her.
yeah, Darth Cherub, yeah.
Yeah, her
So,
master's head. We should
part-
cut it off.
The only thing I don't like about it is the pose of the anatomy seems off. It seems like where her hip is kicked up and then her torso just goes straight when it should actually be turned a little bit.
She's
If
an
that makes
alien.
sense.
Her torso goes straight.
She's an alien.
Yeah,
she
you
doesn't
see-
have human anatomy.
It looks like it leans though.
No, because like if you follow, so this is what I do with my eye. If you follow where her neck is to
Mhm.
where her hip is, her spine is making like a right angle, and it should have a curve. So you see her shoulder. I don't know. I can't explain that. I wish I could draw on the picture for you so you could see it. With you see, like look at the line in her stomach, how it's like going straight,
Her
and
belly
then her
button.
hips are turned.
Her belly button
Yeah, something needs
going
to be.
up towards her
It
head.
needs to be
up towards her
turned.
neck.
Yeah.
You think that's straight up though? To me, it looks leaning a little bit from the
don't know,
belly
bro.
button up to her neck.
I don't know, bro. Something looks off about just that part of the anatomy. Everything else looks proportional.
Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, I could sum it up for you. It's OG or go home, baby. OG or go home.
I think
I can
so.
I can understand that, but this is not a bad alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And this is gonna be the lightsabers they're working on. To
see, I'm gonna tell you, and this is your fault, Thor. After you showed me that shock too,
yeah.
I'm not as taken by talent after seeing this one. So
I must have it. I gotta have this piece.
so
Got to have it.
that new talent that's being worked on looks pretty damn good to me.
See, the only thing I've always wished with talent is if they could go back and make the lightsaber like the new technology. You know what I mean?
Like this one.
I mean, because the one she had, the OG one, is kind of like somebody got like a flashlight and like they like shine it to like a plastic cone type of thing. That's what it look. But the new ones, like because I showed you Shock.
Yeah, it's
Shock
like
T, that's like the best lightsaber I've seen on a piece. Like Period.
But how old is that piece? Right? Ain't that as old as Talon?
I think Talon came
Talon's
out
older.
first,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then I think Shakti came, and then Malgus, right? Something like that.
So, I mean,
Ayala Sakura, is that her name?
Ayala Sakura, she got one too, yeah.
So they improved them that much that quick?
Yeah, I don't know. They might be like a year apart or so. But I guess so. Because again, I wasn't into the hobby.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
when they came out, so
I want to say that was like 5 or 6 years ago.
God, I feel old.
I like Talon's face more, but I like the rest of Shakti.
Yeah. On the Rodney, we got something for you, man. This is provided by Lee.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this some
Regno?
Our Red Brezbo.
I heard.
When is he doing this one?
He's supposed to be doing a Grey Hulk and a Gladiator Hulk for XM. This was the rumor.
What?
Damn, with that head?
But then he's done this as well. This is just the beginning. Finished sculpt.
See, yeah, I would have loved.
That is.
Damn.
That's what started it all, Lou Ferrigno, for me.
That was nice.
Damn.
That looks like it's gonna be nice. Dude, he's working on a Kratos too.
Yeah, that's what I'm on board with.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'm waiting to see what that pose is. Let's see.
So, Gary, you ready, homie?
Yeah, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out that, folks, when you don't try this at home, and if you do, always make sure you're accompanied by an adult.
Yes.
You know, I make the same disclaimer when I get Adrian to open up the boxes for me.
Live unboxing. You got to get excited when live unboxing happens.
Yeah, I just heard a bunch of panties drop across the country.
Unboxing, you guys.
This is the Captain Phasma premium format from Sideshow Collectibles, number 204 out of 500.
Old Chrome Dome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check Gary's out. I might still pick this up. Cause really, that was one of the highlights for me out of last night. I was Finn and Phasma's little battle. That shit was, you could tell that was personal, you know. So
yeah, where's Jen at? Oh,
I don't know. He said he said he couldn't make it. I sent him an invite, but then I guess something happened. He couldn't make it. So
hello. This is something different. Look at this.
Look
at the packaging.
He learned it
a few of mine.
He learned it from Prime One, huh?
Well, you know what happened, Gary? I gave them a call. I said, "Hey, take care of Gary's speed."
Yeah, that's Prime One-esque right there.
They're starting to do that with a lot of the newer ones you get, Thor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, since I haven't.
Aspen came the same.
Cool.
That's right. Yeah, I was there when riding, but I didn't even notice it.
Okay, I've got a box within a box. That's interesting.
It's a box,
within a box within a box.
Imagine there's nothing but a cinder block in that shit. Oh my god!
It's gonna be one of those Russian like little toys where you just
nesting dolls. Yeah, Russian nesting dolls. So yeah. Damn, y'all. So yo, anybody got any good plans for the weekend?
Not really.
Take my statue to get repaired.
Oh, so you taking that in tomorrow, right now?
Yeah, I'm taking it to him tomorrow. Then I'm gonna try to stop by Third Eye, pick up my comics, and
that's gonna be that. That's when the boys come down for the Super Bowl. Trust me when I tell you, Tim, this is the best comic book shop you ever been to in your life.
All right, cool. I'll check it out with you.
This thing is big as a grocery store.
It's huge.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
and I know they got some new statues in
and they got statues. They got backies, everything you can think of, posters, everything, art prints. They got it all. So That'll be one of our stops when you and PJ come through.
Hell yeah! You said his name and like Beetlejuice, he showed up. Congrats!
Oh, no.
Congrats to 1 year. Love you guys.
The Force. What's up, PJ?
I was there
PJ
to
out there
celebrate.
shaking that tail feather at the strip club.
Yeah, go ahead, PJ.
Oh, goodness.
Get back to the corner, PJ.
Rub your nipples.
Oh, goodness.
What about you, Taylor? What do you got going on this weekend, bro?
I have a company dinner tomorrow. And
Christmas dinner?
Yeah, our company Christmas party.
All right.
And then but next week on Thursday I go to Rome. So for a week. So
nice, bro.
Nice.
That's super cool. Sims, what about you, bro?
I'm just trying to I'm hooking my boy up with Sandman. So he just bought a Sandman off, and I'm trying to get that shipped. And fuck me, that box is fucking heavy.
That's a nice piece, man. I saw that when I went to go get Ghost Rider. That's a really nice piece.
Yeah, the box is heavy. You need two people to lift that box.
We got movement.
Oh, Captain Phasma.
We got art box, people. Art box.
Standard Sideshow detailing box for Star Wars items.
Okay.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
Doesn't look like too many dents in there, Gary.
Yeah, no, I think I might be lucky. Fingers crossed.
Let's see what happens when you pop open that lid. Is there a manual or not?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. We forgot about that.
Yeah, we did fucking forget about that, didn't we?
Paper
we forgot to catch Sinister before he got off.
Yeah, well.
He was a non-believer as well.
I'm still a non-believer. It's paper.
Oh, man. Well, they must have realized that they'd done something wrong because they fixed it, didn't they?
Yeah, but I don't really believe the reasoning.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Come on. There's plenty of tech guys that read comic books.
Come on now. They just going to experiment like that. Hey, let's just get rid of their paper manual that all these people...
Let's see if they wanted to add that on as a bonus. That's
I'm telling you, either some tree huggers got a hold of them and was like, we gonna protest y'all.
But Rodney, if yours came in with a manual, it wouldn't have been broken.
It what? No,
your Naren Predator that you got this week came in with a
that was broken because that thing is not meant to be shipped. That is a piece that should not ever be shipped. That's why that was broken.
Omar, you back for the live unboxing, homie?
Well, I just worked out these shit boxes got Bluetooth, man, so I thought I'd try it out.
The Suzuki Swift has bonuses, bro.
Yeah, but it's got some extras, man. Can you guys hear me properly?
I mean, it's a little windy, but yeah, we can hear you.
There used to be a guy at my job. He was 6'5", man. He drove like a Civic, and we were like, "Dude, why the fuck do you drive it?" He's like, "It's good gas mileage, man." But it's like,
well, actually, the Suzuki Swift is pretty much like the Civic.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, 3 sections to the box.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know that base looks kind of big.
Does it come with a cape or something?
Yeah,
it comes with a cape. Yeah.
So that might be in a separate.
Oh, it's good that it's got the arrow this way up.
That's it. That's it.
Where's folks the master barber when you need?
Talking about manual.
Robert, what do you got going on this weekend, Robert?
Let's see. Tomorrow is I'm more with the kids, and it's my last 2 days of vacation. I'll probably be doing the review from Mezco's Popeye. Tomorrow night I'm doing the Red Cup review live. Same bullshit we do here.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna be on your show tomorrow, right?
If you're off the next day, yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna add you into the chat. I'll probably, whatever, man. I don't like. I'll be adding people into that chat. I kind of throw it out there, but the only people that ever really responded to me was PJ initially, and Mac. The Mac collection seemed kind of interested, but he never really responded in the chat either. So I'll just start in you guys as well.
Hey, well, I tell you, I'll be there, bro. Don't worry about it.
What are you going to be talking about?
That's tomorrow's show. Hold on, I'll get the fucking. I put like an itinerary for this bullshit.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
While he's gone, leave.
He's in the
Yeah, I'm guessing because I remember he was saying Last Jedi or whatever.
Oh, Last Jedi Star Wars stuff.
Tomorrow is
and then
order to appear in Episode 9, and then Saturday behind Star Wars speculation fans. The Hot Toys announcement of Jedi's Deluxe Skywalker, which preemptively expect you to Hot Toys for that. And the second Captain Marvel show, the Avengers 4 trailer, and the breakdown of Force Awakens, which will lead us into PJ and Nick fucking beating me over the head over the Last Jedi.
Hold on, what?
I didn't hear a fucking word you said, bro. I can't hear you. Your mic is crackling.
Yeah, no, you guys got me.
You got competition.
Emperor, is that Suzuki Swift the convertible, bro?
Nah, I'll put my headphones back on, man.
Okay, So you and PJ arguing about Last Jedi? Is that what you said?
Well, yeah. What boils down to is that over the last few weeks, people have been asking like, "Oh, you guys got to break down Star Wars, do Star Wars."
Nice.
So we would do the prequels, which was my opportunity to attack everybody because I hated the prequels, but I didn't. I just kind of kept it like, chill and like, all right, let them talk and wax poetic about the shit that they like.
Uh-huh.
And then they were like, all right, let's do the Force Awakens and the Last Jedi shit. So this week will be the Force Awakens, and next week it'll be the Last Jedi with like the weekend review or whatever the other bullshit.
Join us, Rodney.
See, I actually like the Force Awakens and Last Jedi.
I know, Rodney.
All right. Gary's showing us the base here.
204, 500.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, that's the Star Destroyer or whatever.
Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Star Killer base.
Yeah.
Star Killer. It's literally the Star Killer base.
Which basically is a carbon copy of the Death Star, pretty much.
Cool.
Just a lot bigger.
That's the base looks all right.
Hell yeah, that looks dope.
I like the snow effects. Cool.
Let me lock in on you, Gary, because I can't see you on the phone. I can see you on the big screen, but I want to watch straight on.
Yeah, so that's quite a nice base actually. I like that.
So double pegged.
What statue is that, Gary?
Captain Phasma.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice. That like that. Right, let's get the body out.
Yes.
Is she chromed or is she just painted silver?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, one big piece.
Yeah. That's probably why it was 3 levels, maybe.
I'm thinking the cape.
I would say she's more silver than chrome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's more silver than chrome.
Guys, while there's a lull in sound, let me give a quick shout out to the main man, Milton the Manimal. You guys watch him on
happy
Gemini's
birthday,
channel.
Milton.
His birthday,
Milton.
It's his birthday tomorrow, so today he'll be.
I got in early
because
because I'm a day ahead of you guys, so I got the notification that it was his birthday today. So I sent him a birthday wish this morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's the X-Men homie right there, man.
Yo, Jason, what time is it where you are?
It is 2:22 p.m. Hence why I'm having a beer now.
On Saturday. He's a day ahead of us.
Yeah.
Let's be real, Jason. You've had beers at like 9 a.m. with us before.
Yeah, that is true.
yeah, that's pretty much silver. Yeah, it's not chrome.
Yeah, silver. But look to it, it's not chrome.
Yeah, I think we was talking about that earlier, Jason.
I think that looks nice though. I'm looking at it. Looks kind of like RoboCop armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look too bad.
Like a shimmer to it.
So this is meant to be like the battle at Scarif, yeah? Oh, not Scarif. Where the base, where they had the first of the new ones.
Yeah, this from the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm guessing shortly after this, Han and them trapped her and then made her
their bitch.
Right.
Gun.
Nice. Looks nice.
He said that bitch.
Yo, so anybody on the chat gonna hop on with me and Taylor Pilgrim? We've been playing some Gears of War lately.
Had I still had my Xbox, I would.
No, man, you gotta remedy that shit. The
regular
Xbox is running for cheap right now.
Damn.
Yeah, PlayStation's been killing it.
What? Yo, so you like DC and PlayStation, Jason? I never liked.
I'm a PC gamer. I don't play consoles. I'm PC master race, bro.
After Spider-Man, I might be back to Xbox for a minute for Tomb Raider.
Nice, Gary. That looks clean.
No, you cannot leave us.
I mean, I'm gonna go back and forth because I still got The Last of Us and the Uncharted games stuff.
You know, I started playing that. I liked it, but it is zombies, man. I thought it was just people dying from disease or some shit.
Oh, it is zombies?
Yeah, it's zombies.
Yeah, I knew it was something. I didn't know what it was though. I actually thought it was like some kind of sickness, not zombie sickness.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that'd be like a different take on it, and like people just trying to survive and all. I mean, they still doing that shit, but still got to deal with zombies and shit.
You guys talking about The Last of Us?
Last of Us, yeah.
Yeah, what's cool about the storyline in that is that it's actually taken from there's an actual parasite that affects certain bugs, and it actually like pops out of their fucking head and controls their bodies and shit. So that's like those parasites are able to
Damn, yo, our audio's going wild.
Yeah.
I'm hearing crackling and stuff over here too. I don't know if that's wrong.
Yeah, I think Omar, is your window open, bro?
Nah, man, it's closed.
What the fuck? Who is making?
Like, almost sounds good. It's just somebody's crackling. Yeah.
I got my headphones on.
Jeez.
Yeah, I gotta finish Spider-Man. Hopefully,
it was Gary playing with the bubble wrap.
Gotta play with something.
don't stain your
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. We've got children watching.
So Vegeta's telling us there's a brain fungus called cordyceps.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Cool. I seen that where the ants have that like horn grow out of their skull.
Yeah, man, that's it. And then it controls like where it wants the ant to go and shit, takes over its bodily.
It's like a zombie. Yeah. That's
really?
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine if you ate that and it fucked you up.
Yeah, that's the same fungus they used in the concept for Last of Us.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, that's.
That fucked me up too because I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, could you imagine if that shit started infecting humans? It would be the same shit.
Yeah, only it affects most insects like ants, so we ain't got to worry about it till a couple of 100 years when it mutates and kills us all. So
yeah,
we won't be here.
I watched The Thing last night from '82 with Kurt Russell for the first time.
Oh, classic, man.
Okay.
Man, yeah,
You ain't never seen that before, bro?
Yeah, I know. We've been a big Kurt Russell kick lately, and that was like the only fucking Kurt Russell movie I haven't seen. So we're like, all right, let's watch The Thing, and we're like, oh shit, yo, some of the fucking special effects still hold up, man. That shit was gross.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
Thing was a good movie. They tried to remake that shit. I ain't even see it.
Yeah, no, John Carpenter's the fucking man, bro. I like a lot of his movies. It's funny how he was like the B movie guy back in the '80s, and then watching today, a lot of the movies are fucking dope as hell. I like them. You know, Escape from
Big Trouble,
VHS, brother.
Big Trouble. You know,
Oh man,
Big Trouble was the shit.
synchronicity, man. I was just talking about that shit yesterday.
What's that? The Big Trouble?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, they don't make movies like they used to, but you know, we were talking about that, and we were talking about The Last Dragon.
Oh,
You know what though? I've got to say, I think we're starting to see a rebirth of that because a lot of them movies like that you're talking about went straight to video, and we're talking like the video shop days where we used to go down and hire videos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now you're finding that Netflix is like the new Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now they're taking chances with movies because they know that, hey man, people are either going to watch them or not.
yeah.
You know, but we need more content, so they're taking a bit more of a gamble with what they're producing now.
That's true.
Yeah, because I bought Netflix for their original stuff, not for their movies that you can see in the theater and then go to Netflix.
Later,
A prime example, I watched one the other night with the wife that we really enjoyed, and it was called Searching, and it's that actor that was in Harold and Kumar, the Asian guy.
Oh man, I heard.
Yeah, and basically this is about where his daughter goes missing, and he's got to like search through her online history and that, and find out what's happened to her. It was an absolutely brilliant film.
I heard
But
it was great.
never heard of it until I just saw it pop up on the torrent site and downloaded it. You know, and it's one of these ones that's gone straight to Netflix to streaming services.
Oh, speaking of straight to Netflix, yo, you guys got to sit down and watch the new Santa Claus movie with your kids, bro. That Kurt Russell movie's awesome.
Oh, nice. I've been
Claus,
meaning to check that out.
Yo, Snake Plissken and Santa Claus, bro. This shit is dynamite.
You had the eye patch.
That's funny.
It's funny because my son's 7. We're in the middle of Big Trouble Little China now, watching that. He's loving it. He's seen scenes from Escape from New York. Just like the action. I try to keep him away from the more gruesome stuff. And we're watching the Santa Claus movie. He's like, "This is awesome." He's like, "Where's his eye patch?"
Oh man!
I was watching Infinity War with my nephew last night. He's like, "Wow, Spider-Man's dead." I'm like, "Damn, this guy's 4. He's not even affected." I'm sitting there weeping like a fucking man.
So I take it that he's a DC fan.
No, he loves Black Panther. That's his favorite character.
Yeah, how did he feel when Black Panther?
He was just laughing. He's like, "Haha, he's dead."
Damn!
Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Damn!
He was dead.
Oh, blooded.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. He hit my wife off with the Shining move. Like she was like, "Hey man, how was your day at the aquarium?" And he literally went, "Stop talking to me." And I was like, "What the fuck is that, bro?" Yo, dude. Yo, what the fuck, man? We had to put his ass on timeout real quick.
Playing scenes from The Exorcist, and then it's time to cut ties, bro, and just walk away.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That's funny.
Sounds like a future Punisher fan. Yeah, I hope to God, bro.
Hey.
Oh man, that's slick.
It's come out all right. Not bad.
Punisher fans aren't cold. They just like to see the bad guys die.
Do you know what's really good about this? On the cape, on her cape, it's got like snowy like effect, like where it's been like
dragged.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I think the thing with her cape is it's not meant to go over the whole back. I think it's like over the one shoulder type of situation. Yeah.
So the cape's
it's more of a cloak than a cape.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a wire. It's got a wire at the bottom. But yeah, no, it's come out all right. Not bad. I mean, obviously it would be ideal if she was chrome, but I suppose Sideshow couldn't do it end of the day. But it still looks nice.
Cheap, Jazz. I mean, like that was the thing that I think me and Thor ordered it for, like the chrome that you could see, and if you're telling us they're taking away the chrome because it was too difficult, that's a bit cheap.
I think if it was me, I'd have to have it. I would have to have it chromed.
Yeah, I mean, I can always get it done. I mean, it's not. You know what I mean? I can always take it somewhere and get it done, but it's I know people who can do it, so
I don't think it's horrible to keep it as is, but I get your point.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did it.
I'll tell you what, it's a flatter silver, but when you're moving it around, when the light's hitting it, it's definitely giving it a nice sheen from the light in the room is bouncing off the color pretty well.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad in person. It could have been a lot worse, but still, it's another piece in the collection. So, it's
Do you have any? They have any other Force Awakens stuff? I know they had Rey with BB-8.
No, I haven't got. I've got her. I've got I've got the First Order Stormtrooper.
Nice. Okay.
What else have I got? I think that's about it.
I've got to say, guys, that Ray in person was actually really impressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the character or anything like that, but when you saw it in person, you were like, particularly the face sculpt and that, like, you know, they really screw up a lot of their movie-themed characters and that with the face sculpts and stuff. But that one they actually nailed. It actually looks like Daisy Ridley.
Oh, right, cool. I was a little bit worried about the face. Well, that's why I didn't order it. But
yeah, because the pictures of it don't look too good. The pictures look like the face is munted. You know what I mean? But when you see it in person, it actually looks really good.
Oh, cool. Oh, I might have to revisit that then at some point. But the bass on this is really, really nice. Like the snow effect on the bass, and that's really, really cool. And her cape's really good. It's just a shame that she's not chrome. But like you say, if I'm really,
isn't there meant to be like a red lining on the inside of the cape as well?
No, it's just on the outside. Yeah, it's just on the outside, on the edge.
You're building an addition to your house to house all this shit,
right?
Yeah. Well, what I was going to do is I've got a Avanos 1/1 scale Captain Phasma helmet, which is actually in chrome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her with the helmet in the cube.
You have the helmet handy?
Not to hand, no. The helmet's at my other location.
Gotcha. I was gonna say,
Jesus,
would love to
Gary,
see
are you going to tell me that you've got a house just for your statues?
Yeah.
Like I said before, I've got to find a little sweet spot for all these new additions. You see, so yeah, no, it's once it gets done eventually, then it should look quite nice. But yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, once
I'm sure Geo can spare some room for you, bro.
I'm sure
Gio hold on to it for a little bit for sure.
Yeah. No, I mean the only other one that I recently got was I've got Urso, Jyn Erso from Rogue One. That's a really nice piece.
Well, see, that's one that I look at the photos of it on the website, and I'm not that impressed with. But you're saying like what I said with the Ray, but in person it looks really good.
Yeah, the face sculpt in person, I've got the exclusive, and it comes with the combat hat on, and it's spot on. The face sculpt is spot on. So yeah, really, really good with that piece. I mean, this is all right. It's nice, but like you say, it could have done with it being chromed. but at the end of the day, I can still get it done. So it's not a problem. If I really want to get it done, I can get it done. So,
you know what, Gary, with how the armor's segmented, you might be able to bloody even just do it yourself.
Maybe.
I just bought this liquid chrome. Somebody.
That's what I was going to talk about, Tim. I know a bloke who said the same thing. He goes, "There's traditional chroming, but there's new paints now that are mock chrome that actually look better than chrome."
Yeah. So this guy chromed his new Wolverine PF claws. He just broke the back of the cap off and poured it into his airbrush and just sprayed it right on, and it looked decent. It had a shine to it at least.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm gonna give it a shot on my claws, and then if it works, I'm gonna paint all my Wolverine claws.
Hey, have y'all ever used the spray mirror?
No.
There's paint that you can spray, and it makes a mirror. I was just wondering if y'all had used it.
I haven't used that.
Tim, have you seen that Silver Surfer that just came out from that group?
Oh, yes, I have, and I wish I had that shit on order.
Yeah.
Let me share a pic.
I was just about to do the same, but you can do it. He has a bunch of
that thing is absolutely beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Darth Castle. Here it goes.
I wish I had that piece too.
So I can share this, and this. All right, so you got a couple picks to throw up there, Thor.
All right.
This thing is magical, man. If I
Yeah.
could get on this right now, I would, man, for sure. I'm actually talking to somebody. Well, I'm talking at somebody who's not responding to me. So
I get that problem all the time.
yeah, it's fucked.
Look at that.
Oh,
Thing's badass.
I just saw this today on video somewhere.
Also,
Yeah,
want to send a shout out to our boy Kel Williams. His birthday was today, man. So happy birthday,
Kel,
bro.
happy
Kel.
birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
That's a genuine great dude, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gentleman.
Forever in his debt. And yours, Tim.
Oh, come on, brother.
Wow.
Never mind. I thought you were showing a piece in your collection.
Oh, that's dope.
Thing's badass.
Oh, yeah. So somebody just posted these on Rad Titan
That's
saying
what I saw.
that it was going to be Custom of the Year because it's going in hand this month.
What's
Oh,
that?
shit.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
Really?
sweet.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is fucking beautiful, man.
Have you seen the box for that thing?
That's
Yeah. Damn.
pretty right there.
How
Oh,
big is that?
that's pretty big, Gary. The surfer board itself is bigger than any statue. It's probably,
Really?
yeah.
That's pretty.
I just picture
Yeah,
that
look at the
thing.
size of the bricks. I mean, if they're standard bricks behind, that's
Yep.
pretty bloody big.
Damn. That ain't
The
going
thing
to no
to know-
better.
Yeah, the thing to
Looks
note
like
is
half
that the
scale.
guy, the thing to note is that the guy makes his pieces bigger than 1/4. He claims they're 1/4, but they're slightly more, like the middle between 1/4 and 1/3.
4.5, yeah.
Yeah. So
Same as the
That's
bushy.
That's a FC, isn't it?
I kind of wish that some of them were perfect scaled. I have a Magneto coming, and I'm nervous that it's not going to scale well with the other ones. But I think I'll just do some like perspective play to make him look like he's the right scale. But
you gotta put him on himself, man.
No,
Which Magneto you got?
I have that the museum one.
Jim Lee one. The
Yeah.
Jim Lee one.
I have both of them.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, Magneto. I can share a picture of one of them, but I can't share a picture of the other.
There's our man there. Happy birthday, bro. That's Kale. That's dude I bought my Medusa off of. So happy birthday, brother.
That looks like a tasty dessert.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
You want to know a secret?
What's the
that I've
secret,
been
bro?
keeping from me?
What is the secret?
Oh.
I ordered something that you showed me.
Oh, you sneaky bastard. What'd you order?
That Green Goblin.
No way. Nice, bro. Pumped for you, bro. That thing is awesome. I wish we could share a picture of that. That thing's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, so this is the Magneto. This is one of the ones that I got coming.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's a good.
Oh, that's X-Men #1, bro.
X-Men #1, baby.
Yep.
That's Robert. You're good, bro. But for me, I mean, as soon as I started collecting, I was waiting for something like this. And there's something similar to it, but it's not as
It's
accurate.
very classic, man.
Yeah, it's not as accurate as far as like line by line. Like everything is spot on for me. So I'm pretty pumped about this.
Is that a straight statue, or does it come with like the alternate head with the hair out?
It comes with 3 portraits and 3 hands.
Oh, nice.
So you're gonna get an unmasked portrait or unhelmeted portrait. You're gonna get this one, and then one with him screaming. So you're gonna get his teeth grit like the cover, yeah, and then one with his mouth open, and then one with the hair.
Cool.
And then there's 2 hands. There's the regular hand like that. Then there's this hand with the magnetic power, and then there's one where his hand is kind of like folded open, where it looks like he's like just belaying it to you. Here, belay.
Welcome to the
yeah. So
dope.
I'm super pumped about this one, man. And this is like perfect for me for the line that I've collected. It's gonna lock out my line really well. So And then the other one I can't show you, but I can tell you what it is. It's the Jim Lee Royals cover for number 5. So if you guys want to Google search that, but don't Google search it live. It's a beautiful piece, man. I'm really pumped about that one too.
Oh, these custom statues, or these like actually mass-produced stuff that's coming out?
Custom.
Fan art.
We don't have to say fan art on this channel. Yeah, it's a
Custom's a dirty word, bro. It's fan art.
They're
Yeah, I know
unpainted.
that whole bullshit that went down with the sideshow pages and all these other things on Facebook. Where these fucking YouTube you can't show your custom figures. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so it's these particularly are custom, unpainted, raw kits that you have to like assemble and paint.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're a painter?
So I'm dabbling, but I'm having
someone snuck in here.
Folks, speaking of new pieces, we got folks the Master Barber with his Iron Studios Batman, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy.
What do you do?
What's good?
Congrats, folks. Fucking amazing piece, brother.
Well, you know, that's how folks does. If it ain't amazing, it ain't folks.
The modesty's just so.
That corner getting crowded. That corner getting crowded.
Hey, man, trust me, I got some construction gonna get done back here. So
now you'll have to move some of that Marvel stuff out of the way to expand your DC line.
Here you go.
You know, actually, Jason, you're actually correct. So I'm gonna get a shelf built all the way back from here, like an L shape. I'm gonna put all the DC stuff on top. Then
Good man.
All the Marvel stuff.
So I knew you had taste, bro.
I know you like that one.
Master Pizza said Batman's in Wakanda right now.
Yeah, you know, Batman's over here chilling. You know, unfortunately, Black Panther's on the other side. He's uptown. Batman never downtown, fucking around.
He's in the Narrows.
Yeah, he's in the hood whooping some ass. So how's everyone doing?
Looks bloody
Cool,
impressive
man.
next to the armored Batman and Cyborg, man.
Actually, man, this Batman's pretty tight for real.
I love
the only thing I'm not fucking with is the AC cord on the lightning bat already. But I ordered a new one, so fuck it. It's not too bad. But other than that, though, like you said, excuse me, you saw the pictures I posted. You saw how large it. The thing is humongous for real.
Massive. Does it take batteries as well as the lead, or just the lead?
Nah, just straight up AC adapter.
Well, that's gonna fuck over a lot of overseas collectors.
But you know, but to be honest though, the light kind of sucks because it doesn't actually shine that bat emblem on anything. It's not bright enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks kind of cool when it's on, but it really doesn't now. It's not like when I cut all the lights out and put it on the wall, it doesn't shine the bat emblem. So that kind of sucks.
You need to get one of these, folks.
The grey one does. I've seen the grey one.
You need a bat symbol like that one.
You're so far
so
away,
Lee,
bro.
So Lee, your grey one does it?
I went to a guy's house when I bought the Thanos, and he had the grey one, and he put the torch on, and it was really bright. I couldn't believe how bright it was, and it shined it on the wall about 10 foot away.
Nah, this one doesn't do it for real.
Well, that one that I've got there, I can take outside at night and shine it on the clouds.
Oh my god,
that's tight. I like that Captain Phasma, Gary. That's nice.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's just the only thing that's let down a bit is obviously it's not chrome, but like I suppose Sideshow had problems; they couldn't do it. But at the end of the day, like I said to the rest of the fellas, like,
perhaps that was the delay issues, Gary.
I think that was the problem. I think that's
maybe they were trying to get that chrome cracked, and they just, as you said, just couldn't get it done.
Nah, bro, that chrome costs money, kid.
Well, that's what it is, Tim. I mean, they'd already sold, like pre-sold a lot of them, so they couldn't jack up the price afterwards. So.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like my surfer is custom chromed. If you send that out, it's like $400 to get chromed.
Yeah.
So imagine if they had to do that over the course of 500 statues. That's mad money that they're losing out. You know, because that's the argument, right? Is Silver Surfer silver, like chrome silver, or is he gray? And in my head, he's always been silver, right?
Chrome, right?
Yeah, bro. He's chrome.
Yeah,
Dude.
I agree with you. I like him chrome, not the gray one.
Hell yeah, man.
Well,
I mean,
when you think of the classic artwork of Silver Surfer, you actually see his reflection in his board and stuff like that.
You see the shine marks all over him.
Yeah,
bro. I like gray Silver Surfer. So the funny thing is, the definition of silver is it's the most lustrous metal on the planet. It's the shiniest metal in existence. So that's the way I look at it. It's pretty scientific. But yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be unporous. He can withstand the heat of suns and the cold of space and all that stuff. So I would say that it would have to be chrome to protect him, right?
Yeah.
Paint job it is then.
I like the fact that the original artwork, someone had just mentioned that, like the Kirby stuff, you could actually see more of the character, like the flat silver, but the fact that he's chrome in space gives him more of that alien look. And it makes it more like as if he really did exist, kind of. You know, he would reflect as he's flying through space, he's reflecting the stars and the fucking, the different galaxies and shit, so he's almost like, it gives him like a natural camouflage and shit as he's surfing.
You know what, Rob? I think you're right. I think they did a good job in that Fantastic Four movie when you saw like when he was depowered, when he was away from his board and he was that darker silver. Yeah. And then when he touches the board and he like ends up glowing and like reflective, So
I agree, man.
Pretty cool. Listen, fellas, I gotta bounce. I'm gonna be doing the husband and wife thing now.
Following you,
dude. Tim, I just subscribed. I thought I was already subscribed to you, but as I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't think I ever subscribed to this guy, so I just resubscribed.
My man, thank you, bro. I'm gonna return it if I haven't already.
Oh yeah, no, definitely cool, yo, fellas. I will see you around, and I'll start throwing invites to the Red Cup and inviting you guys in for whenever. All right.
All right.
Peace.
Take it easy.
All right,
Rob. Later, fellas.
Take care.
That's Rob Banks, ladies and gentlemen. Red Cup review.
All right. I fell our last Jedi lover.
Yep. They're out there. They are out there.
Congrats, folks, on your victory last weekend. I'm just about over it now.
Excuse me?
What was that?
I think you're talking about Arsenal.
Yeah. Congrats on your victory last weekend. I'm just about over it.
I know you like that. All good.
Time to go for Manchester United, Gary.
Yeah, order's now been restored. Yeah, back up to third now.
Hey Gary, when does that new stadium open up anyway?
I'm hearing they've got a test event next week, and they have like 6,000 fans go in to have a walk around the stadium, and then I think a few weeks later they're going to host a match like the youngsters are going to play, and then once that's done, that's been successful, that's when they then get their health and safety certificate, and that's when the stadium's then officially open. So hopefully, I reckon mid-January. I reckon.
So do you have to buy a seat? Did you get your season tickets? You got tickets, or what's going on? Are you going to go? What's up?
Basically, the stadium's sold out already. It's like season ticket holders, and it's the only chance you're going to get tickets if you want to go maybe a cup game. So that'll be like midweek or maybe on a Saturday. It's virtually sold out. It's so it's basically it'll be a cup games you're virtually only about to get tickets for.
Well, hopefully you get up in one, man, for real.
Oh yeah, you know that. But yeah, congrats on your piece, folks. Anyway,
Is that Gary? Your soccer?
Yeah, that's it. My soccer, yeah, my films and my statues. That's what it's all about.
Keep it simple.
When you come out here, brother, I'll have to take you to an AFL match.
I hear they're X-rated.
Just a bit.
Yeah, man. 1 year, Rodney. What you think, man?
It went quick. It was unexpected. I thought we were just doing little Facebook unboxings. So I didn't expect this part, but
the people demanded more, Rodney.
Yeah, it's been fun meeting everybody. That's been the
it really has.
Like, for me, that's the big, important, fun part.
Oh, agreed. Totally agree.
Yeah. Definitely.
And the live unboxings are fun too, and everybody starts to chime in when you're unboxing stuff.
They're usually fun.
Unfortunately, the other night
they weren't fun yesterday.
Yeah, no.
Usually they're fun.
No.
Rodney.
Yo.
I have one more unboxing for you.
One more unboxing.
Oh,
must be some kind of ugly ass cowboy thing. Oh yeah, yeah. Cowboy fans this way to get the hell out. That's what that is. Cowboy fans this way to get out.
Hey, folks, got big game Sunday, huh?
For me, football season is over.
Are the Cowboys America's team?
No, they're not. That's false advertising. America didn't get to vote on that. That's just false advertising. But hey, football season's over for me. I don't care.
So what you're saying, Rodney? It's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, the whole America's team thing? Yeah, that's bull. They're not America's team. They were just one of the only. They were just one of the only teams that said, "Okay, we'll play every Thanksgiving." But no,
this dude, that was Rodney's history sucks when it comes to the Cowboys.
So everybody voted for the Cowboys to be America's team.
Nah, man, I didn't vote.
Yeah,
I got the same birthday as Troy Aikman too. Yo, so I actually am gonna bounce.
A-Team, are you a Jets man? Are you?
Nah, man, get the fuck out of here. G-men all day, baby. Big Blue.
It's even worse.
What?
We gotta play y'all with that.
What?
I think we did.
I never heard a cowgirl say anything bad about a Giant. Listen, I don't even care, bro. I don't.
Hey,
I genuinely don't care.
Just don't hurt our quarterback this Sunday, Tim. All right, we only got one.
Yeah,
because ours keep dying. Don't hurt our quarterback this Sunday.
Yo, guys, I'm sorry that I'm abruptly bouncing, but I've been in my mind bouncing for a bit. I gotta be up super fucking early. I gotta drive and pick up a half-scale Wolverine. But before I go, my man Taylor has to answer the questions.
Uh-oh.
And I need to be here live while he does.
Oh.
Taylor, do you know the question?
I don't.
You do?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay. So let's pull up a photo, shall we?
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought he gave his answer when he said no.
It'd be rude not to.
Oh yeah.
What photo are you pulling up, bro?
You know what the question?
You to pull it up.
The question that you stuck us with.
Oh shit!
Where you been?
I try to forget that. That's okay. I'm moving on.
The question that you got us, bro. You got us typecasted with underarms.
Okay. All right. Now I forgot. You know, I'm getting old, y'all. Y'all got to remember this shit. All right. Oh,
we typecast. So we stuck with it now.
So let's say you hook up with some broad. She got it going on and everything, and you get it back into the lair and everything, and it's time to extracurricular activities. But you notice that this chick got the underarm hair thing happening. You know what I mean? Now, would you proceed with said extracurricular activity, or will you tell this broad to step?
All right, I'd go even one step further. I'd go, here's a razor and some shaving cream.
No razor.
This ain't for you.
Cream, no, none of that stuff. It's either armpit hair or hit the road.
I guess it depends.
Hit the road.
Does she have hair on her face too?
No.
We can't go that hard.
I just got the arms. Nah.
If she's got hairy armpits, she's got a hairy back. So
Oh
that's
my
out.
God. Just
Jesus,
underarm.
oh my God.
Ignore Jason. It's just the underarm.
Imagine she's like, "How dare you? I shaved my back." Like, Jesus Christ.
A big patch of nair on her back.
Swing that razor to the front, girl, or the side.
I guess it depends on how the rest of her looks, and I can just have her keep her arms down. So.
Oh, okay. I mean,
all right. So we got another vote
That's
for
a
it doesn't
yes.
matter.
let's
to
just
him.
say they,
Right.
you know,
Dream girl status. Dream girl status, but she got hair under
just
the
for the
arm.
sake of argument,
Well,
you know, this is the chick, you know.
If she's my dream girl, then that means that I'm dreaming about her having hair under her arms. So.
There you go.
So that's some psychological.
I don't know about that.
Oh, she just went through a lazy time where she didn't feel like shaving.
Welcome to Mos Eisley.
Major road rash.
Where the
All
hell
right,
these
y'all. On that hairy note,
you know,
peace,
Vader
guys.
will burn them, Rodney.
Peace, brother.
Peace, man. Hey,
right,
guys,
brother.
congratulations on 1 year.
Thank
Many
you,
more.
bro.
And, you know, I'm glad to be on the ride with you guys, man. Look at this.
Definitely
Happy
glad to
birthday
have
for you
you.
guys. I fucking hung this up for you.
Really
All right, y'all.
happy to have you, man.
Peace,
Drive safe,
everybody.
brother.
Yeah, man. I'll catch you guys next
Right.
week.
All right,
See you later,
yeah.
Auntie.
Tim. See ya.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Take care.
No, not that picture.
That's all I got.
That's enough.
You know,
Man, Malavestro.
You don't know what you think.
Where's that Malavestro at, folks?
Right here.
Is he beside the Spider-Man stuff? Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a good spot.
that's Sims boy right there.
That's just
Yeah. Got
man.
it right there.
Yeah, he's tight. Trust me, he's tight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be patient.
Now,
Gotta be.
did you get him on like a discount or something like that, Rodney?
I got them when they were doing the yeah, well, yeah, I did. I had a $75 court coupon, and then they were doing the free shipping, and I just put them on a payment plan.
That's
So you got the free shipping and the 75 off?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's over $100 right there.
Oh yeah. Like if I wasn't doing Ivy, I'd probably just pay them off and get them right now. But I got Ivy coming, so.
Hey Sam, you have the exclusive with the alternative face, right?
Yeah. Maybe I can pull it out. Hang on.
Don't take any unnecessary risks there, Sam, please.
Right.
Yeah, because I was gonna pull the Batman out, but I was like, fuck that. That shit is heavy.
Bro, don't do that shit.
Yeah, I was like, nah, you're good. You see it from this angle.
Yeah.
It looks damn. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I like that. That shit's tight.
Yeah, that's so. The good thing about this one is the way they painted the eyes. So they painted the iris white, and around the iris is sort of like this blue, so it pops.
Yeah.
Hey Sim, you gonna drop it like I dropped that? Like I almost dropped it.
No,
he
fucking
don't
way,
have gloves
man.
on. He not wearing gloves. When you don't have gloves, you get a grip.
Oh, Moonlight holding out in there, Sims.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving the piece a lot. I've noticed that there is a gap on the thigh. Yeah, that bothers me, so I'm contacting
Calf is where the calf.
Yeah. Mine's just bigger than most other folks. So when I send pictures to people and I ask them, "Hey, what do you think about this?" They say like, "That's bad. That's pretty bad." So
you see their video for the Kate about heating it and all that stuff?
No, I didn't see that one. But because my cape doesn't have any issues. The only issue I have that really bothers me is the calf. I have one seam on the head, which I showed you guys. That doesn't bother me at all. It's just the calf. I'm thinking like if I have this piece over time and I move it around, I'm afraid that it might break since it's not connected properly.
Wow.
Yeah. So beyond that, the piece is amazing. You know, the paint is awesome, and really the cape looks beautiful.
Yeah, Yeah, I think it's a gorgeous piece. I like it a lot. I love how they did the cape.
Yeah. I can't wait for you guys to give Malavestros the Rat Titan treatment. I'm just waiting for that one. Yeah. I mean, Dark Castle treatment. Put it under the camera.
Yeah,
Do a live
when it
unboxing for
shows
that
up.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, when that comes, it's not until what? I don't think
Oh,
I
here
pay
you
it
go,
off
right
until
here.
March.
I tried to give you some good pictures, Sam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw your pictures, man. Those are good. Your regular head came out better than mine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the dark purple colors on the around the eyes. Yeah, yours were way better than mine.
Oh, okay. But hey, I guess they say, look, we'll paint the eyes a little bit better since you didn't get the exclusive. So
Nah, they're saying folks is ordering from us, man. We gotta paint this shit up.
Hey Rodney, man, what's up with that Iron Studios Punisher?
I don't know. It'll come when it comes.
Well, they on Instagram they released the pictures of all of them being painted and that they're getting ready to be shipped. So
don't believe the hype.
Can't be too much longer, bro.
Man, those pictures came out before Sideshow sent me another delay notice.
Well, Trump's closed the southern border, man. That's why they can't get you.
This ain't Trump. This is they just ain't got their shit together yet.
Hey Jason.
Yo.
So when I got this Iron Studios Batman, when I first stuck him in, first it took me a minute to get him actually stuck onto the light, get him into the light. But then when I put him on, it was like a gap, man. It was like a half of I don't know, maybe I guess a quarter inch, couple millimeters, something like that. I was like, oh shit. It took all this time to get this statue in. So then I started fucking around because actually I don't think this came with a manual for real. I didn't see it, man.
Unless it's a combat diorama, out of the combat dioramas, only the Batman v Bane came with one.
Yeah, so it just came with a picture. So I was kind of fucking around, and I saw these two silver parts, and actually they go underneath the light right here. And so bam, bam. So when you stick this silver part underneath, it actually fills that whole gap up. So if anybody got I don't know, whoever got this statue, that little gap part, you're looking at that shit. I was like, fuck, I called Sideshow. I didn't even get a chance to finish putting together. I called Sideshow. I was like, yo, man, my shit's fucked up. But now hopefully, I don't know. I hope they're not watching this.
And look, that's a valid thing you bring up too, folks, because I mean, people who are used to getting the Sideshow ones, when they get that gap, they recommend to just let it settle for a while. That'll eventually pop in. So anyone getting that one, if they don't find them little pieces, they'll probably think the same. I'll just leave it as is and it'll pop in.
Yeah, but it's the piece. You got to put the piece in. When you put that little piece in, that's what actually fills that gap in. So, but other than that, Jason, man, I'm surprised you didn't get this, man. You're fucking massive, like I said. You're right.
Well, what it is with me, man, I'm trying to avoid the third scale because I started off with 1/10, then got into 1/6, and now into 1/4. So if I start getting into 1/3, I'm going to run out of room really quick.
Yeah, you will.
That's evolution, baby.
Yeah.
Have
you tried swapping out the plates? The plates come the face comes out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
When it swaps out from the bottom.
Yeah. So you can actually change the mouthpieces on both of them.
Oh, like the Hot Toy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a really cool addition. I wonder why most companies don't do that with most Batman pieces and all that.
Yeah, that's like
big fucking face.
With the Hot Toys Daredevil, you just take the face off of the.
Yeah.
So, that's a big fucking head, man.
Oh hell yeah! I like big heads.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All you do is basically slide it out.
Is it a magnet?
Yeah, it is a magnet. But for some reason, so the one with the teeth right here, can't really see. The one where he's growling, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit comes out, his dentures come the fuck out.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't get that shit.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. Geriatric Batman.
Yeah.
Put a cup beside it with some
ARP and shit.
Gummy Streetwalker Batman.
That's for the damn Dark Knight, Miller Dark Knight volume.
Yeah, that's
Part 5.
That's the Batman Hush got punched in the mouth.
And his dentures came off.
No teeth in it.
That shit's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You swap it out. So this comes right out. So that's cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
But the head is big. Like this shit is heavy too. Like I think the whole thing weighed almost 80 pounds.
Dang. What?
Pounds.
Hey, so yeah, so the UPS man came and I just happened to see him coming. I was looking out the window, so I went and grabbed the box. I was like, "No problem, I got it." He was like, "Man, I wish all customers were like you, man." He's like, "Thanks, this box is big." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want your dumb ass dropping it." To be honest, that's why I really grabbed it. But you know, to be honest, man, that box had a fucking war wound on it. Like, so really, that box on the back side of it, where the lamp, where the light was, it had a fucking puncture that went all the way through. I don't know how it didn't fucking hit the light because basically it was like right there. It went literally all the way through. They went through the brown box, the art box, the styrofoam.
What?
It was like right next to the fucking light. I don't know how it didn't get damaged.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like, shit.
Someone didn't know how to use their forklift right.
The Dark Knight, baby. The Dark Knight. You can't fuck with them like that. So, you know, actually, you know, I would have really been pissed the fuck off. I'd have been like, dude, this took all this time to get here. Then when I got it, it's all fucked up. But then, you know, I was all anxious. Then I saw the gap. I was like, fuck, it's got a gap. Then I was fucking around. I couldn't find the power cord in the box. I was like, shit, it didn't come with a fucking power cord. I run around this show. I said, hold on, I gotta get some Megatron. I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna transform for real. So I went and calmed down and went. Okay, then I found the power cord, and then I found the silver pieces. And I was like, okay, cool. Now, you know what I mean? Now I got a fucking hard on. I'm good.
I would absolutely hate to see you get a defective piece, folks, because I think you'd go right the hell off.
Yes.
I
called Sideshow. I hit Sideshow up instantly. I was like, hey man, it's a fucking gap. I sent them the pictures. Even Sideshow was like, damn, there is a major gap. But then I found the silver pieces and put the silver pieces on. So now it works fine. But hopefully, if Sideshow, if you're not watching this, man, maybe you guys give me a discount on some other shit, which would be cool. I want to get that Prime 1 Catwoman. She looks real good, so.
Yeah, she might look good with that Batman, man.
Yeah. She will look good with that Batman. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
I like that new Sideshow Catwoman, actually. I think that's
the one where she's
sitting.
Backpack. Yeah. I like both of those, but I think the one with her standing up with that whip in her hand, that's my shit.
She got to be standing.
Yeah, she got to be standing up. We got to see those cakes.
But I don't know, man. It's going to be hard to beat Michelle Pfeiffer one.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer got cakes like the cartoon. You can make a cartoon. You can make her cakes as big as you want. You know what I mean? It's like, hey. Michelle Pfeiffer got that 80s ass, man. You know what I mean?
It's the white doll, brother.
Everyone loves cakes.
Yeah, folks is getting some women.
Huh?
You said you were getting some women. You wanted to not have such a big.
I got like my boy was joking on me the other day, man. He's like, I got a sausage fest in here, so so I'm definitely trying to get some like. So that's why I want to order that Catwoman. I have the Galavarb coming.
Did you get the Queen, right? Did you get the quarter dead Queen?
No, I didn't get that. Actually, Tim's boy sent me some pictures of it, and I'm still kind of debating. Like, the scope, the face scope looks kind of like, okay, this is our first attempt, versus like how the face scope looks.
I like it more than the new one.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like the body scope in a way, like that little bra thing is, and it's like the hands cupping the bra and stuff like that. I kind of like all that stuff, but I think the new face scope is actually better than the old face scope. But I like the body on the old one versus the body on the new one. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like a toss up. But for the price, like I said, I might not be able to beat it. So.
Yeah, that price is that was really tempting.
Right. But I've seen some on. I've seen a few on Sideshow. But those prices aren't too bad. Like, what's your girl's name? She has like the two swords. They did like a variation of her not too long ago.
Yeah, Shard.
They had. I see a bunch of those on there for like $375.
Yeah, I got her for damn near half price because I had 200 and some points, and I threw on her and then paid about $220 and got her. And I like her. I like her a lot. So.
Yeah, so then for my birthday, my wife got me a $200 gift certificate. So I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to see if they actually put that Catwoman on sale. If they give like the 10% free shipping or something like that, I'll go ahead and use that because that'll be basically near like $100 off. Free shipping is always cool with me, man. I'm addicted to Amazon. Amazon Prime got me addicted to free shipping. So
yes, indeed. If only they could do 2 days like Amazon.
Dude, that Batman right there cost me $157 in shipping.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh, the box is big as shit. If you saw the pictures, man, you saw me sitting on the box with the dog. Like that box is big as shit for real. Damn. That's the second largest box I have. The largest boxes I have are for the Falcon. That came in 2 boxes. And this is the next largest box. This is larger than the Lizard box, and that Lizard box is pretty large. That Lizard and that Craven box those are 2 large boxes.
Damn.
How heavy are the Lizard and Craven? Because right now I have the Sandman box with me, and that thing weighs about 30 kilos.
I think that Sandman weighs more than the Lizard, but the Lizard is maybe right underneath of it. Like that Lizard is heavy. Like out the box, the Lizard is heavy. The Craven is not actually the Craven is his body is very solid, but that lion is pretty large. That lion is large. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like when you see that Craven lion, it's like, man, this thing is a lot larger than what you think. It's like a small dog. It's like it's larger than a Chihuahua. It's like for real. Like
big dog has a Craven statue. I definitely like the Craven one.
That Craven is tight, trust me. But those boxes are large. So I'm trying to tell you, Rodney, if you get that Craven or that Lizard, both of those boxes are definitely large. But like I said, that Batman box is definitely and it's heavy. That light is heavy, and that Batman is heavy. When I was taking that picture with him underneath my chin, like I had to really like hold him, and I was like, "Yo, this shit is like heavy for real." I was like, "Oh, I gotta take this picture quick." Like he's heavy.
You looked like you were struggling.
Yeah, man. Man. Like,
is anyone going to be getting this set
me.
that's coming out from Sideshow? The new Trinity, the Bruce Timm set.
The animated stuff.
Yeah,
I like the animated Wonder Woman though.
I can't.
There you go. There's the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I like the Wonder Woman though, to be honest.
I like the Batman one too.
There's grandma draws. She got her period draws on.
I thought about getting that Mondo Mr. Freeze, but I ain't do it.
I'm still waiting for Sideshow to release Mr. Freeze, man. They better.
That was a year ago. That was at 12 Days of Sideshow last year. They said we have Mr. Freeze, and we still ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, they better do something for this 12 days, man. I'm waiting. I'm tired.
Come on, man.
Are you talking about that big Mr. Freeze where they have like the Batman in his like Freeze costume that you won't get?
No, that's probably one. But Sideshow announced they were doing one in a year ago, and it never came out.
They teased him too. You could see the silhouette
and everything. Yeah.
You could see the silhouette in the Doomsday video and all that.
But truth be told, same thing could be said about the Juggernaut because I think that came out 12 Days of Sideshow too, and Cable. Yeah. So.
Yeah, Cable. I'm curious about.
I don't think I've seen that Cable. That must be pushed down way down. They got the coming soon. That
Yeah.
must be pushed way down. Yeah,
Well, they just released the silhouette of it, and they never really released the production photos of it. So
Yeah, you see a couple of tease pictures on Facebook.
Now I saw a custom piece or a fan piece, whatever, from IB Designs. You know what I mean? It's pretty tight. I like that one. We stand on like the Sentinel hand. I kind of like that one. It's actually with the casting not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is anyone else getting any piece before Christmas or before the year ends?
Yeah, I'm hoping they send that bloody Superman.
Depends on Prime One for me.
Yeah, you got the EX, right?
Yeah. I wanted the Brainiac. I wanted him holding Brainiac's head because I don't have Brainiac. So,
Jason, did you ever see that custom Brainiac from I don't want to say that. I don't want to say the name, but it had all the tentacles. I'll send the picture. I'll send the picture for later.
Yeah, I don't think I did see it.
Yeah, I'll send the picture, but that's pretty tight. I'm surprised you didn't jump on that one. That one's actually tight.
Well, look, put it this way. Out of all the third scales at the moment that are out, I mean, like you've got the Batman Who Laughs, of course, but if I had to get one of them Prime 1 ones, I'd get that Batman Nightfall one because that Bane storyline when it's Azrael as Batman was just phenomenal.
So you get the Azrael or?
Well, that's what it is. It's Azrael as Batman.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that is nice.
It'd either be that or the Beyond, because I always wanted that Batman Beyond one. I always loved that one.
This one,
the Batman Beyond. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Hey Jason, I just sent the picture.
Yeah, this will pair well with the new Superman. Yeah.
It's amazing. They're going back to the 90s for their statue inspiration, which is weird.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. How Lee and that Incredible Hulk look just alike. You know, they say like you and your pet resemble, you and your statues resemble, man. It's all good though.
He started. That's crazy.
I was like, man, those two look just alike, man. Mine's the hair.
It seems I like Prime One to give me some good news.
Yeah, they give you a lot of news, but not a lot of Polystone, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean,
shots fired by Sid.
Two-Face is paid for it, so I just need them to say.
Got Doomsday coming.
Oh yeah, you got the biggest amount of Polystone coming.
Yeah, man. Don't wait.
So Rodney, did you get any kind of shipping notice or?
That's what I'm waiting on. I emailed them to find out, and they're like, "We'll email you when we ship it out." So I'm just waiting right now. I was hoping I'd get it before, Christmas, but I don't know.
Well, I was hoping that we'd get Superman and Wonder Woman before Christmas when we had Batman come out last month. So I was like getting excited, but yeah, they're not going to happen.
Yeah, that's great.
Still fingers crossed for Superman.
Didn't they reveal him last? Like Batman got revealed last.
Yep.
And he's the first one to ship.
He's got the expected shipping date 1st December.
Okay.
I'll just confirm that because I've got him on my orders. So
because they showed full pictures of Superman.
Yeah, they showed Superman first, and I think Wonder Woman second.
A black
Batman last, but then they ship him first.
Hey Jason.
Yo.
I'm surprised you don't have you don't have any like the Superman in back in black or whatever. You don't have any of those type of pieces going on, or pre-order any of those.
I only had in all my collecting probably 3 or 4 fan art pieces. All my other ones are licensed. So.
Okay.
Because fan art's hard to get here. You know what I mean? In Australia, like you got to take a lot of chances. It's like getting XM through resellers and stuff like that. So.
I got you.
Well, y'all, I think it's that time.
Well, I'm just checking on Superman for the order details.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Now
They're waiting on me to go help.
I want that Prime 1 Superman that was it the cyborg Superman, whatever.
Talking about that Hush or a cyborg. I mean,
so Superman is expected to ship between Christmas and January. So
hopefully sooner.
Yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'd like to have him. I'd like to have a Christmas present from myself under my tree.
Yeah, I already got denied, man. Because Mall not coming out till probably March, maybe. So
they moved them out.
Oh, they put it back to March now.
Well, I mean, it said first quarter, so that's anywhere from January to March. I'm assuming if it was anywhere close, then why not come out now? What's the difference between now and January? You know what I mean? So I'm guessing at least February to March is probably when it's going to come out because that's all first quarter. You know. So
do you think that sometimes the companies purposely move it to January so they're not being crushed in the Christmas rush and like Thanksgiving sales rush and stuff like that?
That could be it, but what worries me is, because they got the Chinese New Year, and that's why I was saying March, because everything shuts down like in February.
Maybe
they shut down for like 2 weeks or something, don't they?
Nah, they shut down for like a month,
like 3 weeks. They shut down, so
almost a whole month.
Yeah,
maybe they got
even after they finish shutting down, it still takes them a while to get stuff running again. They're still like, okay, man, we're thinking it.
Chinese New Year means the whole country shuts down. Pretty much. Yeah. Everyone's on leave. Everyone's taking a holiday.
Maybe they got to go back and print out all the manuals now.
I'm guessing they do.
I want that paper. So
I think they just got them all in a room somewhere, and they were just we getting ready to. So now they just packed the manual. But yes.
You were getting a manual anyway.
You see, the movement that began on this very program.
Y'all were mad about some paper.
I'm proud of all my manual warriors out there that we stayed the course, held the line, and told them we demand our manuals, and they gave it to us. So big props to all of y'all.
So thank Thor for your $50 increase.
So I say,
I'm gonna just say this.
Hey, Rodney.
I say what the Quran says.
I definitely don't be looking at XM thinking, "Ooh, I'm gonna pay this $300 shipping because I get a manual." So,
hey, Rodney.
Now, also,
man, a real Sith Lord doesn't need a manual.
But see, that's y'all was
about that.
Still getting it. You were still getting
maybe the apprentice does. Maybe the apprentice does, but
ain't about none of that crap.
Even with this Ivy, if I could have pulled up a manual for her on the phone, that would be enough. But
just to add on to that regarding the manuals that obviously are now staying, which is fantastic news. XM have also listened to people about the belt buckle on the Cyclops statue, and they've changed it.
They've changed a lot of things, Gary, recently. What feedback? So.
Yeah, so that's now going to be a day one order for me. Day one pre-order.
So what was the belt buckle issue?
They were saying it looked like a Confederate flag.
It's a X symbol.
Yeah.
I mean,
also, aren't they doing something like black lines around the edge of the uniform or something like that to make it more comic book accurate?
No, I think it's just around the belt buckle and the X symbol on his chest.
So now Cyclops.
I thought they were how Cyclops has got that one that comes around like that.
So what the hell?
The band and that. I thought they were adding some black.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. So, is this new, or did they always have this problem with the?
He turned into Daisy from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, is this new, Gary? This issue with the belt buckle?
Yeah, it's been ongoing in the groups probably for about 4 to 6 weeks, and people were saying about it being changed. And
I never noticed that before, and I like that mystique. I never noticed that. I never looked at that and was like, "Hey, man." Her belt buckle looks like the General Lee. That's like the top of the General Lee. Like, come on.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
She's a redneck.
I can't take it. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wish you were that one around the air. I think that one went a little bit over the top right there. You know what I mean? But okay.
With a rebel yell, she wants more.
So maybe they shouldn't be called the X-Men anymore.
The Rebel Men.
Let's change the name from the X-Men.
The KKK.
It's not. Sorry, it's not Mystique. It's on Cyclops. The Cyclops statue.
So on the belt buckle on him, do we have a picture?
I put a big M on there for Mystique. How about that?
This is
I'll see if I can find. I don't know.
It'd be nice to see if they had a side by side, like what it looked like before and what it looks like now.
I mean, I don't think they've changed it yet, but I think they're trying to change. I'm looking. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, I got it. This might be just some straight up silliness.
Collectors and silliness? No.
Yeah,
There's no drama in statue collecting. Wake up to yourself.
Oh god! So what do they do now? Like put a border on it?
I mean, looking at it,
a funny
the background does look kind of orange and it's blue. So I mean, but ain't no stars on it. You know, I mean, but you know what it is.
But it is a funny looking X. Like the
is.
lines don't go straight through. It's almost like.
Yeah, but it doesn't really, justify change it,
Yeah, if people just jump to.
For one thing, if you buy a Cyclops statue anyway, like I don't know what's up with you anyway. Cyclops.
Oh no.
He's a dick. He's like one of those preppy high school white boys, man, that are like, I'm better than you. He sucks, man. Like,
see, Cyclops was the one, younger. I didn't like him. Older, I was like, all right, maybe Wolverine.
I like when Dark Phoenix turned his ass to toast. That was cool.
And what was that movie?
One of those
bad X-Men movie.
Yeah, man. Like I don't fuck with Cyclops like that, man. Yeah. He tries to be too good and too noble. Like I don't fuck with those too good and too noble type characters, man. That's not really my shit.
Jason.
Sometimes you know what I mean, like
that Superman type of character. Yeah. Too perfect.
You know the Superman I like, Jason, man, from the Justice League, man, when he lobotomized Doomsday.
Shit, yeah, you're talking about the 2 Superman.
Yeah, I fucked with that.
In the white suit.
There. Yeah, I fucked with that dude right there. He's like, I ain't fucking worry about him anymore. He's not a threat. I'm not gonna run around boxing you all throughout the fucking city. Lobotomize you, we're good. Threats done.
Well, you probably like Injustice Superman too. Then
I like the one he killed.
Ripping out the Joker's heart from his chest with his bare hands.
Yeah, he was cool when he killed Joker.
Yeah, he killed Joker. Then he didn't.
And he also did what you said to Dark Side, to Doomsday. Sorry, he did that to Shazam because Shazam dead. Question his motive.
Oh, see, then he was cool when he killed Joker, but then he became a dick.
Yeah. He did. He fucking went off the deep end.
Yeah. He did what Batman should have done a long time ago, but then he went.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah. Well, then you got Wonder Woman who just antagonizes him even further. She's like the enabler in the group.
Look. When it comes to Wonder Woman and Superman, she's always had a soft spot for him. Where if there's ever a chance she could hook up with him, she'd take it.
She wants to get some of that super D.
Yeah. Well, okay, I've got to explain to you this way. So when Superman first came about, Wonder Woman was sent from Amazonia into man's world and that to meet him because they thought that he was one of the old gods. Like they thought he was Zeus or something that had lost his memory or whatever. And then when she met him, and he's like, "No, I'm actually not from this planet. I'm from another planet." She's like, "What the hell?"
Get some alien D.
Yeah, some alien D, alien super D.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, honestly though, she's probably one of the only women on the planet that could actually have a child to him. You know what I mean? Like, I remember a book in Lois when she went pregnant and the baby kicked and she died. Like it ruptured her internally.
So in that Master Race story, the little insert comics where they were trying to catch this baby, that wasn't Wonder Woman and Superman's kid?
Yes.
Okay.
So hold on. So Jason, so the baby kicked her insides out, right?
yeah, pretty much.
But
Because
Superman, when Superman was up in there, but hold on, when Superman was up in there, he didn't blow her insides out though.
Yeah, that's what.
Wait a minute, this is Wonder Woman we talking about?
No, Lois died.
Okay, all right.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. No, hold on, man. Something ain't right.
But she's had a child to him now, Jonathan Kent. So.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently, he's going to get more powerful than Superman because he's half human. So,
okay,
maybe he'll be the one that kills the bad guys.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Funny you should say that, Rodney. There's been someone from the future tried to come back in time to kill Superboy, and the reason that he gave is because he does something in the future that dooms the entire world. Like he loses control of his powers and. Like basically just goes like supernova and takes out the whole planet.
Kind of like that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., man, when they
Quake.
When the Kree came down there, Quake, Quake cracked the planet in half.
My girl, yeah. That show still come on?
Is that coming back on or what? Is that show canceled? What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Which show?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't know what's happening with that because that was I don't know what they're going to be doing with their streaming service or what, if they're going to move it over to Disney or whatever. And look, the other thing is too with that was they made no mention of the mutants and that because they never had any rights to it. Now they've got all the rights to all their characters and that again, so they could probably do a completely different show.
Anybody watch The Gifted? Because I need to watch this season. The Gifted.
No,
watch that.
No, but they already said all the Netflix stuff.
Bloody watch Titans, will you?
That I will in January when it shows up on Netflix.
Bullshit! I gave you the link to the torrent site. Just download it.
Why am I going to do that when it's going to come on Netflix in January?
So you're going to wait a month and a half?
Yeah, because I don't have all the episodes. I won't have to wait week to week and. Yeah, I'll just wait until it shows up on Netflix.
The first 8 episodes that I've watched already, I'm going to watch the 9th one as soon as we get off from here, have been amazing.
I'll find out.
When they brought Jason Todd in, like the new Robin, I thought, okay, they can either really do this really well or stuff it up royally. And the guy that they got to play him, he was arrogant, he was cocky, he was everything that Jason Todd was in the comics. That's why all the Batman fans voted for him to be killed. So.
It'd be cool if they, know, the Red Hood thing. That'd be nice.
Yeah. That was one of the better things.
That won't be until years down the track, so you won't see him in Titans. But
I hope they just make a
movie. They do a spin-off show for Red Hood.
Can't see it. Like, to be honest, like in the comics, he's a popular character, and to Batman fans, he's a popular character. But I don't see the strength of him having, like, because if they did, there'd be Red Hood and the Outlaws, like the comic. Like, so that'd be his group of other powered people that he's got together that have the same morals as him. You know,
I think Titans is more popular than Red Hood would be.
Oh, Titans would be way more popular than Red Hood, hands down. Because you've got fans of Dick Grayson, you've got fans of Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven. You know, they've all got their own fans.
See, the only one you named that I know is Dick Grayson. I don't know who those other people are.
Dude, you take one look at Starfire and you'll be in love. I know you.
He's pretty hot.
Hey, like I said,
they're coming on Starfire, right? She's an alien princess. Crash lands here on Earth, and she has to learn. She learns through tactile telekinesis. So when she touches someone, she learns their language and stuff like that. Now, this is a chick that their clothing that they wear on their world is virtually non-existent. It's just
sounds like an Asari from Mass Effect or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So when she comes here, the first job that she gets is a supermodel swimwear model.
Okay.
And she's got like orange skin and green eyes, and
So nobody noticed that when she became a model, like, hey man,
Right.
shit's like green and orange.
Whole lot of makeup.
What's up with
Yeah, it's a smart move for Netflix to get that to kind of replace the Marvel stuff for now. So I'll definitely check it out. But you got a YouTube clip or something?
Oh no, there's not even. Don't need that, bro.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, because DC never put the thing on PlayStation or Xbox. So
that's Starfire, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, chuckle away, folks. I know what you're thinking.
I'm actually reading. No, that's nice. I'm actually reading what Master Pizza said. Talking about the opinion of folks at Master Barber does not reflect the views of Darth Castle open mic.
Yeah, we put this disclaimer out
about sucker Cyclops.
What was this about? Or about the belt buckle, or the silliness of the? Yeah, I don't know. He said, "What got renewed?" Master Pizza said, "I heard it got renewed."
I think he's talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, let's have a look.
Hopefully he did.
Yeah, I'm behind on my Hulu watching, so I don't even know if there's a new season on there. I did like Gotham. Did Gotham ever come back?
Drama will return for 13 episodes in summer of 2019. So yeah, it's still going.
Has Gotham started back up yet for their last season?
I'm not sure. I don't watch Gotham, so
you don't watch Gotham.
I don't watch most of the CW shows, man. I find them too kiddie.
Gotham's on farts.
That's on
I feel you on that one, Jason.
Gotham's
they
on
are kind of kiddie.
It's definitely.
Look, man, I'm a stickler for authenticity, so you can't show me Batman's enemies at adult age while he's still a child, and then expect me to believe that they're going to be the same age when he becomes a fully grown.
I always thought that was kind of strange too.
Yeah, that's
like Batman's going to be in his 20s, and all his villains are going to be in their 60s in wheelchairs. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
he's damn Batman right now, though. He's getting too old. He's damn near Batman now. That's probably why they're only doing one more season.
That's how I look at it, is like it's like an alternate universe of the villains in Batman, because some of the things that Gotham does I disagree with, like how they
it's multiverse Sims has to be. It's got no bearing of reality to the comics or the movies or anything whatsoever.
But there are also some things in the show that I really like for instance, Cobblepot in the show is really good.
Yeah.
Well, they've done the Penguin like the comics, you know, where he's no longer like this joke villain. He's actually one of the most powerful people in Gotham because he controls the underworld. So,
I like Hugo Strange on the show. This stuff too.
Yeah, well, Hugo Strange is a fucking freak in the comics. So,
and I like the Riddler too. I like the show.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I mean, look, I same with the Flash. Like, I stopped watching the Flash after season 3. It just started getting shit, and I was just like, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, like it started to become too Iris-centric storyline. I'm like, man, I'm watching this for the Flash, not this chick whinging and bitching and carrying on. Like, seriously.
Or him, I gotta save her. I gotta save my mom.
Man, find a new woman.
I gotta go back in time again. Yeah, that shit did get kind of weak for real.
Yeah, and every next season.
I disagree with that. Master Pizza reckons if you watch Smallville, then you might as well watch Gotham. I enjoyed Smallville a lot more because the history and the context was very true to the comics. Like he lived in Smallville for a long time before he even came to Metropolis. The only thing that I thought was shit about Smallville was the way that it ended, like the way they covered Doomsday, and you never really saw him as Superman and stuff like that. I thought it would have been great to see, like as a final scene, him on the top of the Daily Planet building, ripping the shirt open and flying off.
Yeah,
I thought that would have been a perfect ending to it.
I could never get into watching Smallville or any of the CW shows.
Never seen one episode of Smallville.
Dude, it had good points and bad points. You know what I mean? But out of all of them, it was probably one of the better of the lot. I put it akin to like the first few seasons of The Flash, you know, but the other ones that are out there, man, like, you know, I don't watch Arrow. I stopped watching Legends of Tomorrow because it just started to get total bullshit, you know, like, so I just turned off that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just Batman.
Titans, man, like Titans is the only one that seriously is probably a TV show that's actually better than the comic.
The only reason I haven't watched that is because I'm more attached to the Teen Titans cartoon, and from there, I'm not sure how they portrayed Raven in that, because Raven's one of my favorite characters from.
I think you'll be very happy with how they've done Raven in Titans. She's not as she's not as mopey and depressive as she is in like the cartoons and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in this, she's like she still is away, like enough to you still know that it's Raven and stuff and where her powers and it come on. But the way they're covering her origin is a lot better. Like it's a lot more like as if it was set in the real world rather than.
Yeah, gotcha. Might give it a shot. Yeah.
Trust me, bro. Like it's the first episode is a bit slow to start off with. But from there on in, it just goes balls to the wall all the way through. And each episode is just getting better and better and better.
Yeah. Now that you've mentioned that Jason Todd is in there, I might have to give it a shot.
Episode 6. He basically comes to Dick Grayson to say, "Hey, dude, you need to stop being Robin because I'm the new Robin. Pleasure to meet you."
Yo,
but yeah, like with that, I think that Titans is the best one of all. And I'd love if the rumors are true, if they are going to be doing a JSA show and it's going to be done by the same people that do this Titans, mate, just take my money.
I want to see Martian Manhunter on screen.
Yes,
that's what I want.
Yeah, better than he's portrayed in Supergirl.
Supergirl.
That's a show, man.
That's another CW
I ain't
show.
watching that shit even.
Why don't you like the CW? Supergirl.
Martian Manhunter.
Who's watched a single episode of that crap understands where I'm coming from. It has no basis in reality to any comic book, or it's basically a tweeny comedy.
Yeah,
with a bit of action thrown in. You know?
Dawson's Creek for DC.
Dude, I hate when they screw with legendary characters.
That's
you know what I mean?
funny as
When they
shit.
screw with characters that are really, really good, and then you go, "Oh no, well, we're going to make it, you know, modernized and that for the new audience and stuff like that." Don't make out that the Daxamites were a race of people that lived on a planet in the same system as Krypton, and they didn't like each other. The true history of Daxamites is well documented, man. They were Kryptonians who left and evolved on another planet in another solar system. And when the Kryptonians stopped their space exploration, they were cut off and they became self-sufficient. They've got the exact same power level as Kryptonians, except they've got their weakness is to lead. So they can't survive in Earth's atmosphere for very long. But no, you're going to make out that he's a royal prince from a planet of Pratts that live next to Krypton that they just like to party on and get pissed all the time. Like, come on, man.
I drew the line when the CG Martian Manhunter in. That Martian Manhunter was terrible.
Yeah.
It was
and the way
horrible.
they did Miss Martian. What the fuck?
That was Miss Martian?
Yeah, but she was a white Martian pretending to be a green Martian, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, come on, man. Oh, Jesus."
but you don't watch.
I hate when people piss in my pocket and tell me it's raining.
Oh.
Dude, that's why I'm so passionately against the Marvel comics, because they're basically pissed in the face of every fan that they've had since the 60s.
What do you mean?
And going, no, this is the new direction we're moving in, and if you don't like it, well, you've got a problem, not us. And you're like, hang on a minute, man.
Wait. Doesn't
don't turn my
DC
favorite
do the
character
same
gay
thing?
or Hispanic or whatever. Create a gay or Hispanic character. Don't rejig storylines on characters to be something they're not.
Marvel versus DC, fight!
Oh, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
That's why I read Image. I think I read more Image than Marvel and DC because.
Well, you do know that Image is owned by DC Comics.
Yeah, but their stories aren't the DC ones. You're talking about like Wildstorm?
Wildstorm and Image are both now properties of DC Comics.
Get out of here.
Nope.
All of Image?
So Todd McFarlane is not running it anymore?
And not that I'm aware of, no.
Now, that might be fake news. I know Wildstorm is DC now, but are you sure the rest of Image?
Yeah, I know Jim Lee sold Wildstorm to DC.
Yeah, that's Wildstorm though. That's not Image.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't sound right because the stuff Image makes is nothing like the stuff DC and Marvel do.
Yeah, but what Wildstorm do isn't like this. They're not set in the same universe.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know Wildstorm. They bleed into DC now because they have that Michael Crave book, which is like Death Blow, but he's killing all the DC heroes that are like bad guys now. So yeah, I know about that, but I'm talking about the rest of Image, which is separate from Wildstorm. Because if DC owns that, they're
you're right. I got it wrong. It was actually Dark Horse Comics.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Horse and Wildstorm.
Because Image does very different stuff.
Yeah, but so does Wildstorm, man. Like, if you look at Dark Horse, a Dark Horse comic is nothing like the DC ones that you pick up on the shelves. Yeah. They're very adult. They're very dark. They usually cover
and they had Vertigo.
Normal comics wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, and they had the Vertigo stuff and
Vertigo was Watchmen when it came out,
and like Sandman, I think was there too. Yeah,
and I think that's what they're trying to do with them new Black Label books.
Oh, like Batman Damned.
Yeah, Batman Dong.
Show some Batwing. Try to get edgy.
Well, they're trying to recapture the look. How can I put it? So, with all the movies and everything that's coming out, I know a lot of people that used to read comics that don't anymore. They just don't have the time. You know what I mean? But they'll watch a movie or they'll watch a TV show or something like that. But they just don't have the time to go to their local comic book shop to pick up a hard copy issue of a comic, bring it home, read it, and stuff like that. So, in that regard, you're finding the older comic book readers, their sales are declining. You know, and they're trying to aim at that newer market. But these kids aren't reading books. You don't see a 16-year-old at the bus stop with a comic book reading it. You know, go back to the 90s and you would.
Yeah.
It's all about the movies now. It's like the books,
exactly.
The
it's all movies, TV shows. It's direct media.
Like
unless they can get it bang, 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 what they want, when they want, like that, they're not interested.
All right, so y'all gonna get mad. Do y'all think the heroes are corny now,
though? Depends on which hero
I haven't read any books in 3-4 years, so I guess the direction they take them is like, you know, I hate to say, you know, they're making everybody into a woman.
Well, see, I'm not even talking about that's a different issue. I'm talking about your standard hero that you grew up reading. Do you think kids today would still find as a
I can't speak for them. I mean, I don't know. You know, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, look, I can speak because I've got a godson that's right in, like he's like 6 years old and he's right into superheroes. You know, he loves Marvel, loves DC, you know, loves anything superhero related. Walking around the supermarkets and stuff like that, the amount of little kids wearing Batman, Superman, Marvel T-shirts and stuff like that is off the charts. You know, like all of them are wearing like Spider-Man sneakers.
Yeah, but are they interested in stories? They'll wear the stuff because
are
they interested in?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know if you can go by that because you know they wear what their parents buy them. You know what I mean? So
well, look, Collectors Zound said something. You know, comics are too expensive. Easier to get a digital. Correct. He's right. Like I've got to travel half an hour to 45 minutes to my local comic book shop that keeps the weekly issues in stock. So rather than do that, I'll spend that half hour and download the entire week's run of new comics, and then just read them on on my computer. Just push the page down button to flip the page.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I can't afford comics because comics in here, if you buy comics, you would be looking at paying just as much for statues.
What?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
put it this
so-
way: in America, right? So they're proud of the fact that they've kept, like, I don't know about if it's the same in Marvel, but with DC. You know, they're drawing a line at $2.95. So $2.95 an issue is the baseline that they're going to charge. That's not what they charge overseas. They ship them comics out. They've got to pay the shipping costs and stuff. So a $2.95 comic here will set you back $8.95, $12.95, something like that. Or you can get it for free by going click.
Yeah, so
they range $3 to $6 here. A piece.
So this is an IDW Transformers comic. Yeah, so a comic book this thick cost me $200.
Whoa!
But that's like a whole collection, right? That's not just one.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can finish this in an hour.
So how many issues are in that?
So in here, there are about, I think, about 10 issues.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. So
okay.
You know, it's about, let's see how many pages this is. This is 300 pages. I can finish this in an hour, and it cost me 170 ringgit. That is shipping. For a statue.
Yeah.
And then look at it this way too. You get ones like this, right? So this is the JLA Tower of Babel, a classic run from the 90s. Now, if you want to buy the individual issues, they're very hard to get. You'll probably have to get CGC rated and that, so a couple of hundred each one sort of thing. And then, or you can buy this for $19.95, which is the collected works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it's brought out like 10, 12 years after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or download it digitally and read it whenever you want.
Yeah.
So, like,
I could never get in the digital thing.
So something like this is a copy of I think Wolverine Goes to Hell, and this cost me 54 ringgit. So this one is probably a week's food for me. So it costs me just as much to buy statues if I'm gonna collect a whole collection of comic books.
Hey
Here,
Rodney,
so-
I'm going to show you something here. This is a website that I use, getcomics.info, right?
See, like I have the whole Punisher Max run, the Old Man Logan story on digital. Once I read those, I never went and got another digital comic because it's just something about having the book in my hand, the comic book in my hand, not manuals. I know, like I knew where he was trying to go. Not manuals.
Like, give me an example. I want to give you. So, what's a comic that you always wanted to read but is too expensive, like to actually buy?
I can't think
it's
of
considered
one.
a classic or something like that.
See,
Whether it be
you gotta
number one or something like that.
The original Moon Knight, that one. The original Moon Knight where he hunts werewolf. I think it's called Werewolf by Night. I can't remember what it was called. Hang on.
Well, here we go. We got from 2016 to 18, 2015, 2009, 2000. There's Vengeance of the Moon Knight there.
Oh man, hold on. Who? Somebody got to check out.
Oh yeah, me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Yeah, on the serious tip, I do too, y'all, for real.
Yeah, me too, fellas. I gotta go to sleep, brother.
We want to thank everybody for watching us for a year and watching our show every week. Thanks for coming on, Tail, though, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Anytime you want to back on, man. You know.
Yeah, congratulations on the anniversary, guys. Hope for another year.
Thanks.
Appreciate
everybody. Thank everybody.
So here you go, Rodney. This page is for you.
Later, y'all.